right, what do you got?
I think I can prove to a judge that both of these men had the mens rea.
What the hell is a mens rea?
It's a legal term the lawyers use. It just means the intention to commit a crime.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Mens rea?
Put the cuffs on him.
How could we have gotten mens rea? We take blood? Can you do it without taking blood? We both use condoms. How is this possible? I want to see a doctor. Can I have an independent blood test?
Money!
I feel sick.
What are you doing?
Mens rea! Oh! Oh! My God! No!
We are federales, you know, the mountain police.
If you're the police, where are your badges?
Badges? We ain't got no badges. We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, however you're doing with it, however good it feels, however many times you're going to do it, and why ever you're doing it in the first place. I'm just happy you're doing it here with me, Legal Vices. I'm Legal Vices. You're on my channel, Legal Vices. We've got 138 of you here already. That is super, super awesome. We are doing day 5 of the Depp v. Heard sidebar dramatic reading, and we will have the cast that you have demanded, the cast of characters you have demanded. We will be bringing in Ozzy Overlord. We'll be bringing in Chandler Remington. We'll be bringing in the one and only Megan Fox as soon as any of these degenerates bother to show up for stream. But in the meantime, we have a very complicated cocktail of the day to get through here. This cocktail it's a bit of an overdue. It's the Vieux Carré. It's spelled Vieuxcarre. Vieuxcarre. The Vieux Carré. It was created in 1938 by Walter Bergeron in New Orleans at the Montalon Hotel. And so this is it translates like the old square. So it's a good old cocktail from 1938 New Orleans. Let's see, I need to create some space here to make this because this is an involved cocktail. I think I got everything lined up. Right. Today's cocktail, ladies and gentlemen, is the Vieux Carré. You start out with 1 ounce or 30 milliliters of rye whiskey. Drop that in an ice-filled shaker. Then you're going to want to you're going to want to continue with 30 milliliters of a red vermouth, a sweet vermouth. Drop that in another ounce of that. And then 1 ounce or 30 milliliters of a good cognac. So 1 ounce of each. Drop that in your mixing bowl. Then to that, you're going to want to add 1 bar spoon. And this is a bar spoon. I would guess that's about half a teaspoon, maybe to 1 teaspoon of Benedictine. That's an amazing liqueur. So you want to pour in that 1 bar spoon of Benedictine. There it goes. And you want to spill it all over your desk because that's the most important part because it gets really sticky. All right. Drop in the 1 bar spoon of Benedictine and then 2 dashes of a bitters. Just 1, 2, boom, done. Then give it a quick stir. Pour it into a glass with ice. Strain it. Put the strainer on here. Told you this is an involved cocktail. So strain it into your glass with ice. Just right over the ice. Boom. And for a garnish, top it off with a lemon wedge right there. Boom. There you go. That is the Vieux Carré cocktail, the cocktail of the day. That is exquisite. All right. Yum. Thank you all for joining me and putting up with the cocktail of the day, which is the daily thing we do here, all 171 of you. So in the order of arrivals, we have first Chandler Remington. What's up, Sea-Dog in the house?
Hey.
Say something while I clean all of the spilled Benedictine off of my phone so it doesn't get sticky.
Hello and good morning, everybody. R.I.P. Jeff's phone. I hope you guys are all doing great today.
It's just sticky and I have to lick off the screen later. So
I mean, it doesn't sound entirely unpleasant, although I don't know what Benedictine tastes like.
It's just kind of a liqueur. It kind of tastes liqueur-ish, not licorice, liqueur-ish. How do you
That's
describe
descriptive.
the taste of Benedictine? I have to think about how you describe the taste of
citrusy.
Benedictine. No, sweet. It's sweet
sweet.
and herbally sort of kind of thing.
Herbally. Okay.
Speaking of sweet and herbally, it's Megan Fox.
Hey.
Oops, I don't have my
Good
microphone.
morning, people.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hayden's just finishing up his stream and should be here in a matter of moments. He's finishing up his lingerie league football from Australia, his titty stream, which is an awesome stream. I'm cleaning off my desk here so I can actually do a show. How are you doing this morning, Megan?
I'm good.
I'm so happy you could join us.
I couldn't sleep in anymore, so I was like, well, I'm up. I might as well go join Jeff.
Got nothing better to do, man.
Send me the
join
link.
him. Yeah.
The other day, man, I fell asleep when I woke up in the morning to get the kids on the bus. I don't know, maybe it was 2 days ago. I could not wake up. I had to go back to bed, and I was in bed till like 2 p.m. It was ridiculous. I think I have long COVID now. That's what I think.
You just probably have mono, you saucy little wench. Out there doing your high school kissing, sharing drinking fountains, with Mr. Fox. We share the drinking fountain. Two of the best ladies on YouTube cannot deny it. Well, we'll reiterate this when Hayden gets here, but honest to God, these Depp v. Heard dramatic readings, they would not be nearly as fun. They would not be nearly as entertaining, and actually not nearly as informative if these two ladies had not been here for the vast majority of it. We could not do it without you.
That's so sweet.
It's amazing
I'm
now
honored
that you're
to
here.
be here with Megan.
Yeah.
Everybody's
honored
to be here
with Megan.
I was going to look for a black robe today. I was going to look for a
pleasure to be
judge's
with you.
robe so I could get into character more, but I couldn't find one. I thought I had a Halloween black robe around here that I could turn around backwards, but I haven't been able to find it.
No Dracula capes, mom haircutting capes.
There's got to be something. There's got
to be a mom haircutting apron somewhere around the house.
I know, right?
And for those of you that care, we will be pairing tonight's dramatic reading with a Liga Privada number 9 Robusto cigar.
Ooh, it's a smoking dramatic reading.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday.
Well, there's a lot of Elaine, so I gotta get the smoker voice down.
Your Elaine voice is beyond.
So good. It's so good.
Spoiler. I just finished blocking off a 16-page sidebar.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. The chat is suggesting that I go to like the party store or Halloween store to get a robe. Have you been in there recently? Do you know what everything costs in there? A robe would be like $60. It's crazy what they've made, what the Halloween costumes are now. We all got to go back to making our own.
I say Goodwill. Goodwill is great for Halloween costumes.
Yes, Goodwill.
Your kids haven't graduated from high school yet, Megan?
No, I have a senior this year though.
Oh, doesn't he have his cap and gown yet?
She does not. No.
And
it's probably going to be some stupid color too, like green or something.
I think ours was R-word blue. Chandler Remington, Remy_legal. And meganfox.locals.com.
That is correct.
Absolutely.
And after today's stream here, I'm doing another Tales from the Restaurant. I broke major international news last night just by going to work.
You did. Tell us about your major breaking international news about the piece of shit POS systems.
Yeah, so you guys know you buy stuff at stores all the time, and they have these like little screens now, especially at coffee shops, where you just like tap your card on it. That's called a POS. It's a point of sale system, and almost all of them are owned by and distributed by Square. Square is a credit card processing company. It's the most popular in the entire world. Nice cat shot. I love it.
Thank you.
And yesterday I go into work and I'm told we can't take any credit cards. Square is down nationwide. And so we could only take, and it had been down all day. We could only take cash or write down credit card numbers and somehow hope it would go through later. which is
I'm
crazy.
guessing that makes customers really happy too.
Well, it doesn't make the restaurant very happy either, because you think, well, if you didn't write down their zip code, which I didn't do on one check, it's all over. You can't do it.
Yikes.
So we lost a lot of money yesterday, partially because of me. But anyway,
It's all your fault.
no, so when I got home, I started researching, and it wasn't just Square in the United States. It's all over the world. It's Australia, UK,
no kidding.
Canada, Japan, France, and Spain. And it was Venmo, Cash App, Zelly. All the Cash Apps are down, and nobody can access their money. And it's, as far as I know, the Square is still down. No major news reporting was being done on it at all. There were a few local stories in Alabama, Kentucky, and San Francisco. That's what I found. What city is what in? Oh, wait till I tell you who owns Square.
What's up, Shanny M Legal? That's Lincoln Kane's lovely partner. What are we talking about here? We're missing something important because someone said to ask me. What are we asking me?
I don't know, but we lost a lot of money because of me should be my catchphrase, John. That's hilarious. My husband would agree with that. We lost a lot of money because of her.
Yeah, Megan.
Check this out. Where do you learn more? On pjmedia.com, I wrote an article. I was the first one to have it in the national press. Finally, like 5 hours ago, CNN finally puts up something with no information in it. And guess why? Here's why. Square is owned by Jack Dorsey. He's the major shareholder, as is BlackRock and Vanguard. Well, who owns CNN? Who owns ABC, NBC, Fox News? BlackRock, Vanguard. Okay. And they don't want you to know that their digital currency system is total shit. They don't want you to know that you need to have cash on you and never, ever, ever give up your cash, because that's how you will be stuck, not being able to pay for what you need, not being able to access your money, not being able to do anything. I was on a Twitter, whatchamacallit last night. What do you call it when they talk on Twitter?
Spaces.
I was on Spaces last night, and this poor little 18-year-old is asking these tech guys, so there's nothing I can do? I just have to wait? We just have to wait till someone in authority does something? And I'm like, yeah, America, wake up, okay? Wake up. You don't want to do that. So it's still not fixed. So if you're going out today and you plan to buy anything anywhere, go get cash, because you're not going to be able to use your credit card almost anywhere. All right, now I'm done. I'll breathe.
All right. Well, with that, everyone go to meganfox.locals.com for all of your informational needs. Also, the article was posted on PJ Media.
Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat now that I'm a mod and I'm allowed to do that. Also, just so you know, it is my opinion. And all the tech guys last night on Twitter, they think it's a cyber attack. So do I.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And
see, that makes me wonder who does Korea's POS systems, because no problems here.
Yeah, you should find out what the popular one is. Maybe we should start using that one.
Maybe, but wow,
Steve says, really "Man, scary. I could use some God fried chicken." Yeah, I went past 3 interesting restaurants this evening. Take the dogs to the vet and back. God fried chicken was one. The other was No More Pizza, and it was right next to Mega Beer. So. Those are like 3 restaurants I saw this evening. So, all right, we have like a lot of ground to cover, and Hayden will get here whenever he gets here. First of all, everybody run over and make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. If you think you're subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I beg you, because YouTube's still doing its thing. We get 20 subscribers, they knock 17 off. So yeah, we're still ahead, but they're still just deleting people because
freaking
YouTube is asshole.
YouTube is asshole. Do I
right?
Still
oh my God.
Oh,
we are already on Doggo Cam. I didn't even notice. We just started. Yeah, there you go. See?
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that, Megan. That's so great.
In case you had any doubts, Megan's got it locked and loaded.
Oh, it's got flashing lights and everything. I love it. That's perfect. That's so good. That is so good. I love that you have that. And
it's like locked and ready to go.
I just want to say one more thing. I think that Mega Beer is like perfect for today's reading. I really wish that you had gotten something from Mega Beer, just with its, with a name on it, just to show.
It was on the other side of the road, so I couldn't. But we've already got to Doggo Cam, and we haven't even started yet. You guys are fucking awesome, seriously. I just like have to. I wasn't expecting Doggo Cam, so we gotta get this thing going here. First of all, we have to locate doggos.
Oh,
we're missing
Strawberry.
That's the one we're
Yoda.
missing. Yoda.
Yeah. Of course,
Strawberry is literally the one we're missing, and that's like the one.
Yoda doesn't listen anyway, so let's just call Strawberry. Here's Strawberry. Wait, I forget what her Korean name is.
Daigi. Yeah.
Daigi.
All right, well, there's. Let me.
Does Yoda ever move?
No.
Yeah, shifts positions occasionally.
Yoda's always in the same exact spot lately.
Yeah.
He really likes that hard floor right there.
Yeah, he's super comfortable right there. He doesn't have any need to move or go anywhere ever. Except maybe to drink a little bit of water, and then it's going to take a long time for him to get up.
Oh, see, now I feel like a shitty dog daddy because the only way I can get Strawberry to come here is by saying treats, and then I don't have any treats to give.
Oh,
where's my treats?
Right on cue.
You promised me treats.
Right on.
Okay,
I'm gonna go get treats.
Go get that Doggo
everybody.
a treat.
I apologize. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Look at
How
that.
can you say no to that face? You can't say no to
Pressured
that
into
face.
giving treats. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
You gotta get her treats. Look at the little. Oh my god, her face
Look
is
at
so
that little
cute.
face. She was so excited. She was like, "I'm gonna
know.
get treats."
I know. He was like, "You can't say treats. I don't have any treats." It's like, come on, Jeff, don't say the T word. It's so cute.
Oh man.
Oh
yeah. But yeah, this is nuts. I'm so pissed about it. People were pretty okay about the paying cash. Most people had cash on them, which I was actually surprised about because everyone always pays with credit cards. So I just assume they don't have cash because I'd rather pay cash if I have it on me.
All right.
I always
it is
have
the
cash.
giving of the treats time. There's
Perfect.
Strawberry, Yoda, come here.
no, it is
over
essential
here.
to have cash. If you don't have cash and the system malfunctions and it melts down, I mean, you can't do
You're
anything.
screwed. Can't do it. And what about these places who have now implemented cashless only? There's
There
a
you
couple
go.
of places by me, like
Yeah.
venues. Last time we were at the Arizona Diamondbacks game, and you cannot use cash in that entire stadium. You
Mhm.
cannot use cash in some of these big concert venues anymore. And I feel like, boy, was that a stupid mistake. Because what
They
happens?
talked about that in Revelation,
What happens when the tech goes down, which is absolutely going to go down?
What if there's a
It's the
solar
collapse
flare
of Western
that
society.
messes with the cloud or whatever? I mean,
What if
somebody
Bill
has-
Gates'
Just like a
weather
Burning Man.
machine? What if
Just
Bill
like a
Gates?
Burning Man. Burning Man,
Burning
like
Man.
a little bit of rain, no electricity, no credit cards, and like cannibalism in 2 days.
I'm sorry though, but I saw there were 2 Category 5 hurricanes headed our way, and I personally think that has to be Bill Gates' weather machine. Come
Fuck
on,
you, Bill Gates.
how am I supposed to believe this is real?
See, this is bad that Flux is at work because Flux should come on and talk about this. I feel like she would
Yeah.
love to talk about this right now. I'm sure. Flux, shout us out in chat. Tell us about Bill Gates' weather machine. Well, Megan, tell us a little bit more about that.
I don't know. I'm
curious.
just saying. I think he's like Dr. Evil, and I would not be surprised if he has a weather machine or has funded a weather machine that is screwing with the weather. Just
What's
saying.
the name for that? I remember hearing about this a while ago. What's it called? It's not. Oh, wait. What's going on with the cam? And Jeff.
Oh no! Don't tell me that Jeff is freezing again.
Are you guys frozen? Because
Oh
that's-
no!
it's not good.
It's not good. Flux is in the chat. She's screaming,
Flux.
"Yes, yes!" Oh, it's called harp.
Harp, right?
Yeah.
I remember this. I remember this from like
Uh-huh.
15 years ago, something like that. Yeah.
Jeff,
We can't hear you.
We can't hear
You're
you.
muted. You're muted.
We can't hear you.
No.
I like how his thing says Larex stepped on a bee.
That's fantastic. Oh, I should have
That's my
done
thing
like
for
a
today.
Depp Heard themed,
There you go.
little subtitle. Oh, I have to think of
Yeah.
one now.
All right. Well, we do I just sent Hayden the message that we're starting without him because he's wrapping up his stream.
My mic, Elaine, damn it.
So
I heard
All
my
right,
mic
well-
is popping.
you're
Not
always
good.
popping because you're Chandler.
No,
Now,
this is
see,
not good.
I think it's Megan Fox that's doing this. The last time you were on, my microphone freaked out and I couldn't adjust it or do anything with it. And that just happened again.
It's not my fault. Why does everybody always try to blame me?
I'm not going to blame
Because
Megan. I'm
Most
going
of
to
the
blame
time,
myself.
it's usually my fault. But today it is not. I don't
Totally.
think
Last
I'm
time you were on, my microphone acted up, and this time you're on, my microphone acted up.
Well, I don't know. You want me to
Let me try
go?
it.
Should I go?
No, never. No.
Uh,
They'll just, I don't know. People in chat, in my ears, I am ridiculously louder than these two because I've lost all of my filtering systems. I don't know if
Oh,
anybody
no.
else hears that.
I don't.
But,
It sounds
okay, good.
normal to me.
All right. All righty then. I'll just pretend that I'm not super, super hot with my mic.
I like Jeff's dramatic shadows. I want that. I don't know how he does that. It's some kind of filter or something, Jeff?
Dramatic shadows?
Well, yeah, your camera has like a filter on it that puts the shadows around the edges. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, it's my
I think it's called vignette.
NVIDIA.
I like that.
It's my
Vignette.
it's my NVIDIA graphics card vignette function.
I need one of those. I need a filter to filter this. This in particular. I need a filter to filter this turkey neck that's happening.
Turkey waddles are
What
sexy.
turkey neck? You know, I don't know what you're
Oh
talking
no,
about.
I totally do. You just can't see
Ally
it because
McBeal.
it's a that show is so funny with
Ally
Richard.
McBeal, like
Richard
Farrah Fawcett.
always trying to touch the waddle.
Yeah, from Farrah Fawcett's waddle, because we talked about Farrah Fawcett on Steve Gosney's stream earlier.
Oh yeah, we did. I love
Steve.
Steve.
Also on Ally McBeal.
Steve was like, Chandler, have you ever heard of Farrah Fawcett before? I'm like, of course I've heard of
Steve was
Farrah
so
Fawcett.
funny.
Diane Cannon. She was on
Yeah.
that
Like,
show.
Like, you
She
know
had
who
an
George
epic
Romero
model.
is? Have you heard of Sylvester Stallone? Like, yes,
Yeah, he was
Steve,
like,
I've
"You
heard of
heard of
these people.
Sylvester Stallone?"
That was a great show. I rewatched it recently. The whole Ally McBeal show. I rewatched it totally. And I forgot that Robert Downey Jr. is in that show.
Oh,
and
he
when he
is?
made his appearance, I was just
don't
like,
remember
oh
that.
my God, yeah. And he plays the piano and he's like dating Ally for a little while. It's a fantastic, that show is so funny. So
I might not have
funny.
watched.
It was.
It's just the dancing baby that weirded me out. I didn't watch a lot past that. That was creepy.
Uh.
But other than that,
All righty. Well, let's get on this because we do have some ground to cover here. Hayden will come here as soon as he possibly can. But there's a lot to get through here today. First of
Yeah.
all, we have to figure out why we are already at Doggo Cam, which I can't figure out.
because somebody
Because-
sent you monies.
Yeah, but not that much. So there might be a glitch in the matrix, but I'm not arguing. 20, whatevs. All right. But hey, it says what it says, so we got to do it. Bella Stella with the 74 Middle Eastern D jobs. The 75 of them. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Bella Stella from the Middle East, where currency is awesome. Thank you so super much. Right, let's do this. And Cherry Reed bringing some serious heat here. Just to say thank you, Jeff, for helping me through my week every week, even if I have to watch on the replay sometimes. I look forward to your streams and puppies. Well, we're here for you because if there's one thing I like a good pair of puppies.
Wink, wink.
Oh,
nudge, nudge.
leave it to Jeff.
We're here for you.
Oh,
Thank
leave
you,
it to
Cherry
Jeff.
Reed.
I love it.
That is an amazing, like super generous super chat. So cheers to you. I
Cheers.
appreciate that so much. Hayden says he'll be here shortly, dealing with something. Alan Walsh, where the lingerie football is played. Oh yeah, so Lincoln Kane's partner Shani was asking where the lingerie football was taking place. I'm not sure who had the home team because, frankly, I wasn't paying that close attention to who had the home team advantage. But it was Western Australia versus Sydney, I believe. Great people. A lot of the women were former members of the Australia women's rugby team, so they're wearing skimpy bikinis. They're out there playing football, but they are actual legitimate athletes, and they are playing it hard. So it's not just like a thing to tantalize and titillate men. These are some, Chandler was watching it. These are some serious women playing some serious American football.
Yeah, that's why I was late. I couldn't take my eyes off of the screen, and I was trying to do my makeup at the same
is
time.
this
and
the
I stopped.
lingerie league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. And my question is,
guys.
do we have that in American sports? And if so, why have I not been watching American
No,
sports?
because,
I don't
like the American, they have like the lingerie league, but it's like touch football, and it's just a bunch of soft-bodied titty streamer kind of people that are doing it. But this is like serious, legitimate women athletes out there
Are you being
crushing
serious?
each other. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've
Oh, it's
seen
hot.
this, but I haven't
It's-
seen seriousness. We
No,
have one in the U.S.
the Australian
the
version. You got to
well,
watch.
yeah, Australians are hardcore. There
I love
was an
it.
American league. There was an
Yeah.
American lingerie league that was just silly. We watched. My
Yeah.
husband and I watched it like once or twice, and we thought we were going to be entertained, but then we were just like, this is
Oh, no,
boring.
these
They
women
don't know how to
hit it
play.
hard.
Yeah, that's.
These
I
women
mean,
know how to play, and they hit hard. And there was a fight we watched earlier today. I mean, these women are serious. It's good.
Are they in pads though? Do they have?
Yeah, they have like shoulder pads,
That's
How
it.
would I
Just
have
shoulder
and
like-
pads.
then the natural
wearing
padding that God gave them.
Okay, this is my issue. It's like I want to see what's going on here, but they're wearing like these little bras, and I'm like, how do they not fall out of them? You know, it looks
That's
like they
part
don't
of
have
the
very much support
draw.
there. I mean, I do enjoy it
Mhm.
personally as a lady who likes ladies, but I wouldn't want to run around playing like that. They had the
Yeah, I
one shot of
wouldn't
that
either.
lady with the watermelon. She crushed a watermelon between her legs. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
What?
That was incredible. Oh yeah,
Yep.
it was insane. It was kind of like a cut to like, okay, we're gonna take a little break here, and then they just
Oh,
had the
that's
shot of one of
funny.
the women. She puts a watermelon between her thighs and like just
Crush.
completely destroys it.
So
and
everyone, go check out Aussie Overlord's recent stream that he just finished. If you want to see what we're talking about,
it was fun.
if you're all nice and if you super chat appropriately, maybe we'll watch a little bit at the end of the stream. So, yeah, that's the deal. And then Unhung Hero with the $2 is Mega Beer a Johnny Depp venture?
Should be.
It should be.
Should be.
It really, really should be. And Mavia.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, sorry. Go
yes?
ahead. I was just going to
No,
say
no.
that somebody mentioned garment tape in the chat. And Chandler, I was just at Walgreens the other day. They had an
Mhm.
entire wall of garment tape. Is this a
Garment
thing
tape.
now where we have to tape our boobs in to keep them in our dresses? Can't you just wear one that keeps them in? I've never
Wait,
had
why
this problem.
do you need a whole wall of it?
I don't
I
know
don't
why
think
we
we
need
do.
a whole wall of
Roll.
it. But
That's
Like
apparently
colors or
it is it's not different colors. It's like just different styles. And apparently we need an entire wall of it at Walgreens. It's so damn popular to have
so
to
it's like
tape
titty
the-
tape?
Yeah, titty tape. Yes.
Okay.
Titty tape. Yeah, no, I'm not I don't know why we need so much of it. I'm really surprised. That's weird.
It's weird, right? Why do we need so much of it? I
I
don't
don't
make the
understand.
it's to make the deficient women look as if they have ample bosoms.
It
The
is.
poor.
I think it's just to keep your dress in place. J-Lo started this.
Hmm.
She did. Do you remember when she wore that green dress that
Yep,
went like
yep,
all the way
yep.
down to here?
Oh
and
my
everyone-
God,
Yes, I
we
do.
are
Yes, I
starting
do.
with these sidebars. Enough of this. We have gone so far.
You don't
fucking
want to
field
continue
here.
talking about tits, Jeff? I'm
Well,
surprised.
I do,
on,
but
really?
Amber Heard's got some tits, so we need to talk about her.
I mean,
Maybe
not
it says
that
so.
great
Can we
anymore.
donate? So can we?
This is your fault for inviting the hen house.
I know. I know. Hurry up, Hayden. I can't do this on my own. I need more of a male buffer. I need a testosterone buffer here. I can't take it on my own. So, can we donate to have internet mothers shame us, or does it only happen if we don't donate? Choose your answer carefully. Yes, please
can do
donate to
both.
have her shame you. As Nick Ricada fat shames people,
I will
you
mom
can
shame
donate
you.
money to me for her to do something to you. You know,
Ooh,
however
I have
that
to
works,
figure
I'm
out-
happy with it.
I
I
figured out
just get
my
the money,
my
so.
shaming niche. If I shame people, more people might come to my channel.
Yeah, I
And
don't, I
figured
don't
out
care
this
what
thing-
happens as
People
long as
love
I
it.
get the money.
People
All
love
right.
being yelled at. I don't know.
Oh,
But I'm
ooh.
really good at it. I have a good mom shaming thing
Oh,
going.
you
so.
do. If I was like Jeff was like, I'm not sure if Megan's coming on today. And I'm like, I have to do Judge Penny. I don't think I can do Judge Penny justice like Megan can. So I'm glad you're here.
Yes, unfortunately, as Jenny B says, the league no longer exists. It was a 1-year thing, which is a sad thing. Jeff, herding cats live now.
Yep,
Exactly.
exactly.
Herding
Don't say
cat
cats.
ladies.
Don't
It's
say
worse than
cats.
herding cats.
I do not own any cats. I reject that immediately.
Well, you saw one of mine before.
you have.
Archie
I
Ruckus is just a
do.
big furry
And
cat.
I'm not a cat person.
I was
Everyone
just
in my
saying,
house is allergic.
I was just saying, don't say cats in front of Jeff because he's gonna start singing it to me like he did last
No,
time.
I'm not.
And,
That was
and
a
then
one-off
everybody's
thing.
gonna leave. He sent me a YouTube
Memories
video.
Memories!
Oh my
alone
god,
in
you
the
guys are
night.
the worst. That's the one I can tolerate without getting things stuck in my head. But the other songs, like the Jellicle song, oh, I can't.
I saw that on Broadway. That was the
Jellicles do.
only show I saw on
Jellicles
Broadway.
Jellicles do.
And I can't really understand why it's the longest running show on Broadway. I remember just being kind of bored until we got to Memories.
Rumple teaser.
I mean, Memories is a great song. Let's just be honest. It is.
Only when Barbara Streisand sings it.
Yes, when Barbara Streisand sings it. She's amazing.
Barbara Streisand can sing anything and make it sound good.
That's true.
She could sing the alphabet
because she's
and make it sound
Babs
good.
and you're not.
Right. That's right.
Okay, everybody. One more super chat, and then we are diving headfirst into this. Britt Cormier. Let's talk about the League of Number 9. Oh, great smoke in all shapes and you mean let's talk about the League of Number 9, which is what we're enjoying this evening. Great smoke in all shapes and sizes. Drew Estate still has some of the smokiest smokes I've ever smoked. Absolutely, this is not a beginner cigar. The Liga Privada number 9 is a very, very strong cigar. I prefer the Corona Double, which is about this long, but this is the Robusto is the smaller size. It's about 2 inches shorter, and it is an amazing. Anything Liga number 9 is by far and away my favorite from the Liga line from Drew Estates. The T52 isn't my favorite, but anyway, so there we go. That's what men talk about, ladies.
You don't want to talk about
titty tape.
I was completely ignoring that. I was tuned out. Sorry.
Okay. You have two beautiful women here. You don't want to talk about boobs. Okay, whatever.
I can't believe it. He begged me to come on the next boob stream I'm doing, and now he doesn't want to talk about boobs. I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I always talk about coming on boobs, but what are you talking about, Nate?
Jeffrey Vices. You behave yourself.
Nicholas Starro, $100 sexy money. If it wasn't hard enough, it's hard enough now to get the dress off GF. Now I have to bring anti-glue to date night.
Yeah,
just
acetone.
You have to
rip that
nail
shit
polish
off?
remover.
I've never had to use it. I've never tried it.
Used it, so I can't tell you either. I don't know. Sounds
oh my
painful
God.
to me.
Can we please fucking talk about transcript of jury Dale?
Scroll down.
Do you have any idea the amount of shit I'm going to get from chat
just take
on
control.
replay that I've watched for 30 minutes and you haven't talked about a fucking thing?
It's your stream.
Take control. It's your stream. Let's go.
Be a man.
Women, get in line right now. Yes, I'm the man here. You're the women. Let me mansplain something to you. Mansplain means men explaining things to women. Now, shut the fuck up and let's read this transcript. All right? God damn it.
Okay, Jeffy.
That made you all
start calling you Hefe.
I have a shirt that never mind. I'll wear my Hefe shirt next time.
Yeah, Megan,
it's El Hefe, and it has a skull that looks just like me. It's weird.
You know how there's that show, The Bear, and everybody is like, super into like Jeremy Allen White, and so I'm like, yes, Jeff, yes, Jeff.
Oh man!
Somebody said yes, Chef is the new yes, Daddy. So
yes, Chef is the yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some more testosterone to add here.
All right, can you control us?
Here.
Yeah, can you control us?
I was being overwhelmed by estrogen. I was. We've been here 33 minutes and we haven't talked about a fucking thing.
At best, I think I'm probably going to balance things out. I can't promise any control, but we can try and bring it in at least
controlled. Andrew Branca told me that women want to be controlled, so we have to assert our dominance over the XX chromosome crowd.
He says we weren't talking about anything. We were talking about boobs.
Yeah, we were, and he was like, "Can we change the subject, please?"
But from the female perspective, talking about boobs from the female perspective is not interesting.
No, not at all.
I tell you what, Megan. Next week you should show up for the after party, and then we can talk about boobs after the fact and see whether or not.
All right. Oh my God.
Really
okay,
fun.
we are starting day 10 of the trial transcript here. So if you're watching on replay, please skip ahead 34 minutes, but you won't know that until you've actually watched 34 minutes.
Put it in the description.
You're gonna have to start putting that in the description, yeah.
Oh, I will, because this is just egregious.
It's egregious. I agree.
We've got 509 people wondering what the fuck is going on here.
All right.
But only 237 of you have hit that like button, so please make sure you go down there and hit that like button. Like literally, like 2/3 of you haven't done that. And then make sure you take our like and subscribe poll after you've hit the subscribe button and check to make sure you're still subscribed. Today is a musical hit. Hit like and subscribe like Amber hit Johnny, and then take the poll.
Oh God, that's awful. You're terrible.
Her greatest hit, Amber heard it through the grapevine. Amber heard him say, Amber heard it in a love song, and Amber heard about the lonesome loser. Those are your three choices for the day.
You missed a trick there. Where is baby? Hit me one more time.
Well, this is like
We're trying to
incorporating.
use heard.
Yeah,
Good
we're
to-
trying to use herd. But that was my idea for the next time, like abuse things. But all right, we are on jury trial day 10.
Horrible person. Go on.
All righty. And now this is Mr. Dennison, who I guess will be Hayden.
Ooh,
Mr. Dennison,
he was the expert destroyer.
He was the paladin knight that rode in on his white horse and destroyed all of the experts, and then just rode off into the sunset until the next
Beagle,
expert is
Hughes,
presented.
all of them. He did great. He
He's
was killer.
awesome. I love Dennison.
Meticulous.
So we'll keep our personas as we were last time and adjust accordingly.
Sounds good.
Aussie Overlord, who didn't get a lot of speaking time last week. Go
ahead. Yeah. Your Honor, may we approach?
All right. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask her about what other parts of her review led to her to make the borderline diagnosis. And among the issues that the witness will testify is that Miss Heard made a self-report of arrests. And the issue was raised previously in motions in limine. I did not want to raise it in front of the court until I talked with you about it.
Your Honor, Mrs. Heard arrests. Charges were dropped in 2000.
I think it's highly prejudicial, so I'm not going to allow that. Do you think you can do that without informing your witness not to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Open court and scene. Okay. Fairly
prejudicial, I guess. But I think it's relevant because she was arrested for domestic abuse. I'm actually really shocked that got left out.
Yeah, but the charges were dropped, and that's the problem there.
That would have been the arrest of her,
no, she was
her
actually
partner
sentenced.
at the time in the airport, right?
The charge
this is the one.
Her spouse or whatever wouldn't press charges, but she still had to go to court because the cop was like, I don't care. It was we witnessed it. The cop witnessed it, and so
when she ripped the chain from the woman's neck in the
they
airport.
didn't need anyone to press charges, and she got a sentence by the judge. So she
did, and there's audio of that. I listened to the audio. Did you, Megan?
Yes.
It's out there.
Yes.
I may have missed that.
We watched the video.
So personally, I don't think that there's any reason why that should have been excluded, and I disagree with the court on that one.
Particularly because that the cop ended up testifying. She came in.
Yes.
Later on. My favorite part was how Amber tried to accuse that woman of homophobia, and it turned out that the woman was gay.
Was gay.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was my that was pretty fantastic.
But we know that Amber likes the ladies. Amber is bi, unlike who, according to Stephen Gosney, Chandler's just playing.
Yeah, no, not true. I mean, I've had boyfriends and girlfriends, but
exactly.
No,
so we know that Amber is herself bisexual, and
she's straight for pay. That's her deal. Like, if somebody has money, she's probably a lesbian, but if some man has enough money, she'll play the part.
Well, I mean, she's used to sitting on alcohol bottles, so she can take a dick every now and then.
God.
Wow. All right, Nicholas Staros. We already read Nicholas Deal, so we got a couple of more super chats that came in during that. Wow. Britt Cormier says, I do not mind talking about boobs. Thank you, YouTube. Apparently they wouldn't let him actually type the word boobs, so he had to put a $sign in there. Kind of like when you type in Scientology, you have to use $signs for S's. I just do not want.
You do?
No, that's just what I do because they're all about money. Not just kidding. Scientology lawyers don't. Yeah. Anyway, I just do not want about them with women. Talk about them with women. Okay. I have to censor myself too much for YouTube, the internet, and most women. Preach. And Sonia Christ with the $10 super chat. Am I the only one that read the first question as a CCR song? What's the first question?
What was the first one?
I heard it through the grapevine. That's Marvin Gaye. Did Creedence? Did they remake that? I don't think so.
Hey guys, a clarification on the arrest and the court proceeding. The prosecutor declined to move forward, but the judge told Amber she was not off the hook and that prosecutors could reconsider and refile within the 2-year statute of limitations. And I believe he told her in that audio, and if you do anything else in between that 2 years from now, it was basically like a probation sentence. We'll throw the book at you. So I don't know. I think it's relevant. But whatever.
It is relevant. I think part of it had to do with the fact that it occurred in the state of Washington and she wasn't a Washington resident. So that might have had something to do And also, apparently there was not another incident in that 2-year period.
Credence
That's
did
important
not
information.
do the original I Heard It Through the Grapevine. That is originally Marvin Gaye's song. So I thought Credence, that's why I asked, because I thought Credence did a version, but Marvin Gaye is the original version of Heard It Through the Grapevine. So yeah, degenerate. Anyway, all right, let's move on with the next round of these things. How do you say boobs and or tits in Korean? Gasam or chichi?
Chichi. I like that. That's funny.
Yeah,
That kind of works.
yeah, that
Chichi.
right, chichi.
That just reminds me of the most insulting way you can say thank you in Japanese.
Which is what?
Thank you.
Or as they say in Korea, "Seng you very monkey." All right.
No kidding.
Let's see. Question. I'm not sure who's asking the. Okay, this is Elaine. You can start with 15, line 15305. Just read through that and tell me where you said anywhere in there that you have a lot of high-profile examinations. You do this frequently.
Objection. Improper impeachment.
I don't agree.
I want you to approach, please.
Sidebar.
Which statement are you trying to impeach here?
Well, first of all, this is Dr. Curry, by the way. This is Dr. Mommy.
Dr. Mommy. Dr.
Ooh,
Muffins. Yeah.
Dr. McMuffins. Yay.
This is the cross-examination of Dr. McMuffins.
Love
Do you know
Okay.
the Muffin Man, Ms. Curry?
I know the Muffin Ma'am. Yeah. All right.
She is the Muffin Ma'am.
Right, she is. Okay, so this is Dr. Curry, the Muffin Ma'am. Okay, which statement? Go ahead, Court.
Wait. It's
Line
you.
15.
You're on 17. Oh, which
know,
statement
good.
are you trying to impeach here?
I'm trying to impeach. She added into the one that's on page 304 to 306. She added that she has lots of high-profile clients that she does this for. Closes the office. She doesn't say that in there.
Why don't you ask? You didn't say that before.
Well, I'll ask her.
I don't know.
Well, it starts on page 305, and then her answer's on 306. She doesn't say in there that she sees lots of high-profile clients. She added it in there. She added she has many high-profile clients.
The way to answer the question exactly the way the opposing counsel suggests, if she wants to ask the question about whether you said that before,
You mentioned that.
I will.
Okay, thank you.
Open court. And I think this is what like the where she was testifying that she shut down the office to talk to Johnny Depp and they had lunch and whatever that other crap BS assertion that they made.
I think it's
and
just
stop
funny
to pick
that
up
they
the
have
McMuffins
to.
and
I think it's funny they have to tell Elaine how to ask a question.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's funny / not funny at
Yeah,
all.
it's kind of sad.
very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, what did this woman do before she, was part of this trial? I mean, I know that she did a lot of settlements, but there had to have been back and forth. She had to have been doing depositions with people. I mean, how does she not
Well, see,
know
I think
how
she's
to
very
do this?
good at depositions, but
What?
when you're in court
Funny.
and there's rules of evidence and people can attack your questioning, I think she just falls to pieces. I think she was
Well, she
very
hadn't
good
been-
at depositions.
She hadn't been in a courtroom since like 2004, to
I did
my
not know that.
understanding. Yeah, no, she had not.
Yeah, she hadn't been a
part
trial
of
for a long time.
she'd not done any litigation for like 20 years. So that kind of explains it.
But why would they hire her?
I
Gladys
don't
Knight
know.
It's because of her involvement in the UK case. It was an
MG
insistence.
law
Amber
is
had a
Gladys Knight and the
relationship
Pips.
with her.
Gladys Knight and the Pips, not Gladys Knight and the Pimps. Jesus, MG law.
Gee,
What
I think he's making
they
things a
didn't
little spicier just because it's Friday.
did
He's
they
right,
really
that was the
do I
first
Heard It Through
recording.
the Grapevine first?
Yeah.
I thought Marvin Gaye's was the original one. Huh. I learned something. I was today years old when I learned that Marvin Gaye did not do the first one. CCR did it better. Yeah, I disagree. Anyway, so I think she was very good at depositions because you can basically ask whatever you want unchallenged. And but then when you're in open court and you have to follow rules of evidence and shit, you get called out, you get questioned, and then she falls to pieces. Which
Yeah.
leads to the I'm trying here.
Oh
The
god.
song.
I mean,
Sorry, can I just? The songs were recorded across 66, 67, and 68, but they were released out of order. That's why people get them mixed up. The Miracles recorded it in 66, but it wasn't released until 68. Gladys and the Pips recorded it and released it as a single in 67, but it was technically the first recording done in 66.
Wow. There you go. Inquiring minds want to know. And as Paul Harvey would say, and now you know the rest of the
story.
The more you
Okay.
know.
And then Marvin Gaye's father shot him in the face and ended that career. Right. So we're going to get back into this.
That's terrible.
It is, especially if you're Marvin Gaye. All right. Okay. A, you can be Dr. Curry Chandler because you've been quiet.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so
Burn
excited. Okay,
A.
wonderful.
Line 20.
All right. Line 20. Okay. He also testified that he doesn't use diagnoses. But yes, I do recall that.
And do you recall that it was in those words were his notes, but he said he had written that down, but when he discounted it and determined that this was not correct for her?
Objection, Your Honor.
Do you want to approach?
Sidebar.
Yes, sir.
So many elements to that question that I couldn't follow it.
I'll withdraw that one.
Okay.
Open court and scene.
Oh man, how
That is lawyer
He didn't
talk
even have
for...
to. He didn't even have to say objection compound. That was literally.
That is lawyer objection for Your Honor. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. And her response is, yeah, I don't either. Let me just withdraw that question.
Yep.
Yep. She's
That's
like,
what it seems
reasonable,
like.
fair.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know what I'm talking about either.
I do not have enough alcohol for this.
I do. Moving right along, as Kermit the Frog says. All right. We have to back up for this one. Chandler. Line 15.
I do not recall that.
That's your problem. Okay. Do you recall that Dr. Banks ultimately concluded that it was her belief that Amber was a victim of domestic violence in the hands of Mr. Depp?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes. Do you want to approach?
Sidebar.
Yes, sir.
I understand the desire to get into the expert testimony, but that's going to come in. All she's asking about is whether she recalls certain statements.
What's the objection?
The objection is duplicative of, I'm sorry, it's speculative given the lack of clear foundation.
You can redirect her on that. That's fine. I'll allow the questions. I assume you're near the end of those questions.
Excuse me.
I'm assuming that you're near the end of those questions.
Yes, I'm going to be going into something different.
All right, I've got you.
Open court and scene.
Yikes.
Oh my god.
Son here, Chris says with the $5 super chat says, my bad, but I did not grow up listening to Marvin Gaye. Apparently not, because you spelled it wrong. And I did grow up on CCR. See, I knew I'd heard like CCR's version. That's why I asked. It was like sort of like a please confirm, not I'm a dumbass and I don't know.
I like the comment in the chat that said, I prefer the California Raisins version.
Exactly.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember, that was a classic.
Why does Jeff sound like a
OMG,
constipated
Elaine.
troll?
I forgot how horribly she communicates.
How could you forget? How could you forget?
She's not Ronald Reagan. She's not the
infuriating.
great communicator.
I have to say, I quote her on a daily basis whenever I'm struggling with something. Like if I'm waking up in the morning, I'm trying, Your Honor, I'm trying.
Why does Jeff sound like a constipated troll? Because Elaine sounds like a constipated troll. That's why.
To be fair, I feel like you're short a couple of packets of cigarettes this morning. You need a little bit more gravel.
That's why I'm
in
going
there.
for a super strong cigar. I'm working on it.
That
We'll
works.
be there.
You had it
We'll be there in
earlier.
about 30 minutes.
All right.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. See, now we've got like 2 different Danielle mods, and then like Danielle in chat. There's too many Danielles out there.
One of you has to
Alrighty.
change your name.
Well, see, that goes back to the Office Space argument. Why should I have to change my name? He's the one that sucks.
He's the one that sucks.
Well,
That's
and then
how I
there's-
feel. That's
but
how I
then
feel
I thought there
about
was
my
tall
name.
Danielle and short Danielle.
Right.
Yeah, but
then
now see, there's
Danny,
another
like
one.
Danny on.
Now there's like the third one there. Yeah, well, Danny on spells her name differently, so that helps.
Yes, Danny you can see, but that's
All right, we did that one. So what the hell? Why do we keep going back here? Probably because I keep scrolling up. All right. Dolphins. All right. Dr. Curry, please start your reading at number 8.
At number 8, you say?
Line number 8.
Got it. What I can testify is that there was no indication of a decline in psychological functioning showing any injury since she's been with Mr. Depp.
And as this is a redirect, Ozzy, you get the question.
you cannot testify one way or another on that, correct?
Your Honor, may we approach?
Okay.
Well, that woke me up.
All right. I like how she says to Dennison, I like how she says, yes, sir. And to Elaine, she goes, all right.
Say, all right.
All right.
So, sidebar.
All right.
Your Honor, she was specifically prohibited from testifying to any emotional distress related to defamation. She was trying to throw in a little extra there.
Well, you asked the question directly.
I did because I wanted to establish she can't.
What? Well, if you ask the question, though, I'm not. Wait, you're saying she's banned from answering, but then you ask the question.
Well, all right, I'll clear it up then. I think she can't.
Well, she can if you ask her the question, though. That's the problem.
I don't agree with that. She didn't give that opinion. She didn't give that in her designation.
But if you ask the question, she's going to answer it.
Okay, Your Honor. I'll clean it up and then I'm done.
Shanky, Your Honor.
Yep.
Open court.
Yep.
And see.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Now look at this, everybody. This is Elaine asking a question and then objecting to
Let's go
the
back
fact
to the
she
question.
fucking answers the question.
What was the question? We didn't read the question that she asked. What was the exact question?
Outside the scope of psychology. Okay, go ahead, Hayden. Ask the question.
No, that would
Okay.
be Elaine, wouldn't it?
No,
Well, you're
this is
right,
Cross.
yeah.
This is Elaine.
Wait. Yeah.
It's Elaine because Dennison objected.
Have at it,
Hey,
cigarette breath.
No, Elaine, fuck, this is weird. All right, correct. So that's outside the scope of okay. So you cannot testify whether Amber Heard suffered any emotional distress as a result of the defamatory comments that she has alleged Mr. Waldman made through Mr. Depp, through Mr. Depp made through Mr. Waldman. Correct.
Yeah, she totally asked the question. So she opened the door. You can't ask a question that you already had excluded in your motions for limine or whatever. And then you can't just go and say, and like she's trying to trap her. She knows she's not supposed to. But if you ask her the question, you've opened the door. She can answer it. She can answer. Absolutely.
And so this should have been Elaine going, you can't testify one way or the other on that, correct?
Yeah.
And then her getting flustered and going, may we approach?
You know, I remember this one. I remember a lot of people discussing this in particular, and I found it so hilarious because she wants Dr. Curry to answer this question in a really specific way. Like, she really just wants her to say, no, I can't testify to that. But the fact that Dr. Curry is testifying differently, you know, and that her answer is different, she's objecting to the way that she's answering it. So I'm sorry, but when you're a lawyer and you ask a question, you have to be prepared for any answer the witness gives you. You can't just want a specific answer and then object when you don't get it.
She's also trying to mislead the jury. She
Yes.
knows damn well that Curry has an opinion on this and she could testify to it, but they had it excluded. So she thinks she's going to get her to just agree to that term and say, no, I can't testify to it without being able to tell the jury because I've been barred from testifying to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
This
it just
is
boils down to
misleading.
what
This is
the court
bullshit.
was saying. You asked the question, you dumb bitch. Now she gets to answer it because you fucking asked the stupid question, you cowbag.
At least
Well, yeah,
we
no,
know
she's being
where
an
Minnie
absolute
Rottenborn got
cowbag.
the whole thing about objecting to himself from. I mean, he had
Yeah,
a good
they don't
example
have-
to follow.
Well, I mean, I think what it really is that Elaine is wanting to testify, and then when the witness testifies, she's like, no, it's my testimony, not yours.
But see, that's kind of a deposition thing where you can say anything in deposition, like this happened and this happened, this happened, and then you did like what you kind of have a lot more leeway and free reign in depositions than you do in open court.
Yeah.
And then when she's like called on it and drug across the proverbial carpet, she's like,
Yes, well, somebody artfully brought up in chat that, there is no judge to rein you in deposition, and she's not used to that. And so that's why she gets so flustered.
Right.
That's why she gets so flustered when Judge Penny, has problems with the way that she's phrasing her questions. And she's just like, I don't know, she can't pivot. She's the opposite of Barry Sheck. She has no idea how to pivot. She has no skill with that whatsoever.
So, I mean, by and large, in depositions, it's just the lawyers arguing back and forth, and the other lawyer going, you're a dumb cowbag. You can't say that. And she said, oh, yes, I can. And then you're like, oh, well, then you call the judge if you don't think I can. But then you never call the judge.
Right.
You just kind of go, all right, just move on.
Move on.
Because literally, you just say objection for the purpose of it. The question gets asked anyway, and they answer if they can, and then you object to it later on down the track. Pretty much everything goes on the record in the deposition anyway.
Yeah.
Because unless you're willing to call the judge and interrupt them in the middle of what is likely their very limited free time in chambers where they're actually writing judgments or shit, and they're not actually on the bench, you're not gonna drag them down. Just answer a question of whether or not Elaine is being a dumb bitch.
When Bush McFadden says, wrong, Megan Fox. I'm sure he doesn't talk like that, but Amber Heard lied to her counsel. So now her lawyers are stuck because the plaintiff has proof. Elaine trusted Amber. Whoops.
I don't think so. I think, I'm sure she lied to her counsel, but I know for a fact that in Discovery, Elaine already saw all of Dr. Curry's reports and took her deposition. And that's when they write their, they go to the judge and say, we don't want this in. This can't come in. So she knew what Curry was going to say, but she had it excluded. And then she was an idiot and opened the door. So that's her own fault. But she knew what Curry was going to say.
And Brittany Gibbs says Curry was a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, she was. I mean, on the intelligence scale, I'm giving Curry the win over Elaine on that one.
Oh, Dr. Curry.
Oh, come on. You give Ladybug a freaking win over Elaine.
Do you call them ladybirds in Australia?
Ladybug.
Because you're smart. Australia is better than England.
What I don't know, I'm not sure if everybody noticed this, but the way that okay, Valhalla.
Valhalla is awake for the first time in ages. Welcome,
amazing.
Valhalla. We're glad to have you here, Goat Master.
So how when Amber Heard was testifying, she kept looking over at the jury? That was something that she imitated Dr. Curry. That was the reason that she did that, because she watched the reaction that the jury was giving Dr. Curry, and she even did her hair like her on the day that she was on the stand. And the reason that Dr. Curry obviously was turning to the jury was because she was trying to explain things in a way that made sense in layman's terms, sort of like, so the MMPI is this test where you do this and you do that. So Amber kept answering Camille's questions to the jury, which was like the most annoying thing ever, but she was doing because she saw how charismatic Dr. Curry was. And she wanted the jury to like her like they liked Dr. Curry.
Yeah.
I just found that interesting. I don't know if everybody noticed that.
It was super funny when Curry said, that she mimics, and then she came into court the next day mimicking Dr. Curry. It was like, why are you proving this woman right in every way?
I mean,
and the outfits too.
She was like, the outfit. She was literally like,
that's why I started watching the trial.
And the glasses. She put glasses on.
She wore a tie that had a bee on it that was the same as Johnny Depp's tie from the previous day. I had no interest in watching the trial, but my mom told me about it. She was like, look at her. She's imitating his outfits. And I was like, I've got to see this bitch. I have to watch what's happening here.
Well, I'll tell you the one that made me, as someone who lives here in Asia, go, oh shit. Because my understanding is there was like a lot of Asian people on the jury. And she wore that. Yeah, there was apparently like more than a few like Asian descent people on the jury. And that's why she wore the Mao collar, like the Chinese collar deal with like the flat gray.
Oh,
Which
geez.
just
like,
made her look
do
like a
you
dictator.
realize? Yeah, it's like, do you realize she is like wearing something that looks exactly like the people that those people came to America to flee from? You dumb bitch.
I mean,
like,
I don't know if every
literally what they're trying to escape is someone who looks like Mao or Kim Il Sung and all the other North
It
Korean.
backfired
dictators.
spectacularly.
She's not smart.
It's possible, if not probable, that the Asian descent people on the jury were born in America. But I take your point. Who knows exactly what their stories are.
Britt Courtney says, Jeff, what if anything? What if anything can we do to get you to do a full audio reading of Elaine's part of the trial and not just the sidebars?
I agree.
I'll tell you what, I don't want to have anything to do with Elaine's parts.
Reasonable, fair. Let her husband deal with that.
Phrasing.
Wait, she's married?
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor bastard. Valhalla Wait says, I thought Elaine was supposed to be a good lawyer. You thought wrong. But I mean, you can be a fantastic lawyer, but be a shit trial lawyer.
Yeah. Trial
lawyering is a skill.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't like, oh, I'm a lawyer. Okay, therefore I do good at trial.
Hell no. There's all different types of attorneys. Litigation, transactional, just general advice, general in-house counsel that just sit there and collect a check. And
of course, I'm legal advisor, so I'm really good at everything. I just haven't been given the opportunity to do it all.
I'd love to litigate at some point in the future. I've only done paralegal work in transactional law though so far, so maybe one day.
Yeah, Elaine is good at paperwork outside of court, right?
Yeah, I'm sure she has her skills. We just haven't seen them yet, unfortunately.
Actually, Elaine does look like Colonel Sanders without the goatee instead. No, Elaine literally looks like Elaine Fairchild from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
No, it was Amber who looked like Colonel Sanders on that one day where she wore the little thing with the little bow. She looked exactly like Colonel Sanders.
What the hell was that about?
I found a
she
good
did not wear good outfits.
I found a good picture of Amber trying to look like Dr. Curry with fake glasses and everything. This was 2 days after.
Exactly.
2 days after.
This is CSI Miami, and Johnny Depp abused me.
Yeah, you have to put it up side by side. She has her hair, even it's like slightly messy a little bit, and because she did her hair super elaborately every single day. I should probably get up at like 5 a.m. just to get it done, and her hair looked messy when she was on the stand, which was interesting. She kept changing her outfits, and I feel like her wardrobe was something that contributed to a lot of people disliking her. But I could talk about that for a while.
Wardrobe malfunction? Does it rise to that level?
Well, what she should have done was she should have, dressed like an abuse victim, like soft, colors and
she did. She
even
did the makeup.
Nope, she did suits. She tried to, one up Johnny and dress like him the next day. She tried to look masculine. The Mal thing, that was like a very masculine look. She looked very much, like very hardened and very, very masculine.
And that was it did not work for her. Social faux pas. I just can't even imagine.
It was just not. It did not work for her. It made her look really bad. We have it like a 16-page one, don't we?
There's a side by side, Jeff.
Wait, where are we going? There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. See, she has her exactly. Look, do you see on the same side the way that her hair is like a little messy and a little bit down?
Yeah, the same messy hairstyle. Oh my Lord in heaven! You cowbag of a human being.
Yeah, it's scary. I mean, when you compare it to Johnny's
outfit, out her glasses. That was the day she pulled out the glasses too, because Dr. Curry had those big black chunky glasses. Yeah.
I bet she bought them just for that day. I don't know if I've ever seen Amber Heard with glasses otherwise.
Look, it was just one more failed acting role that she tried. Can we move on?
Yes, we can. And finally, after about 1 million years, Doggo Cam has resurrected.
Was rebooted.
There we go. We get him, and you'll notice Yoda hasn't moved in the last hour and 5 minutes.
So that means Strawberry had to somehow walk over Yoda to get up on that chair.
She climbs up the side, the gap between the cushion and the left armrest. Yeah, she just wiggles up between there. It's like Lizzo doing a stage dance. It's really funny.
Oh, that's really unfair to Strawberry.
But true. All right. Let's do this shiz here. All right, hang on. We won't do that to you. There we go. This is the next sidebar. Court, line 10.
Okay, so which exhibits are we?
Now this is going to be a boring as fuck sidebar, people. Just letting you know here right now. I think, if I remember correctly. Do you want us to speak? No, shut the fuck up, Elaine.
You wanted to approach? Sure.
Are they agreed on?
Sidebar.
So there are just a couple of general disagreements that I think once you put rulings on, that will educate us in which the way the court's going. He said it was boring. I'm making it not boring.
Chandler fell out of her chair.
There are a few LAPD documents into evidence.
Okay.
Okay, so that takes care of 758, 756. I guess that's taking care of 759. And does that take care of 757, or do we all agree on that?
A lot of paper flying here.
Sorry.
That's okay.
This one we're fine on.
Which one is this one?
The incident report.
7:30?
7:30.
So no objections to 7:30.
7:30 can come into evidence, yes. As far as we're concerned, I think.
A plaintiff 7:30 or defendants?
Defendant 7:30, Your Honor.
I'm just getting this for Jamie.
The next few, I'm showing her these pictures and asking her whether she sees injuries. She sees property damage.
Okay.
They're not in yet because we haven't had our case. Of course, I would put this in our case after Amber since we're putting everything together. But it won't make any sense to the jury unless we can show it and say, do you see an injury?
Yep.
Do you see any damage?
Okay.
Do you consider it part of... And then there's more pictures. I mean, there are... Go ahead.
I would just say that this is another general point, Your Honor, that this is not... The witness has no knowledge of the photographs. This is just photographs that are being flashed up.
Okay.
I mean, they can probably get these in, I'm sure, in their case, though through Miss Heard. I don't see that it's appropriate to get this through a witness that has no knowledge of the photographs themselves.
Miss Bredehoft, if the witness was here live, like testifying, and you showed her these pictures on the witness stand and she was like, I did not see it, I don't recognize these, would they come in at that point?
Well, no, but she didn't say that. Well, I didn't.
She wasn't even asked that question.
Well, no, she was asked, do you see any injuries? And again, the thing to remember is that in the time frame she's there...
It's still foundation on all. And metadata is another issue.
I think they're going to be coming in eventually. I just don't think, I mean, what's the foundation here? Elaine,
Right off.
What's the foundation?
Oh, sorry. I was already like one ahead. Could we put Miss Heard on the stand outside the presence of the jury just to lay the foundation?
It doesn't lay any foundations for using it with this witness. I mean, I can put it in a case, but...
I think the problem is that given the
sequence of everything, I understand.
Planning to just one time, that it makes a little... We were bringing it up, and we were putting this part in our case. After that, we put... So we can... the jury to be.
That doesn't alter the fact that there's no foundation for using these. Photographs with this witness. I mean, you can't define it as there is... I apologize. I was going to say that there is another issue with the metadata. The metadata testimony...
Say metadata one more time. That's awesome. This is serious, folks. Stop it.
Order in the courtroom. Order. I will not have this in my courtroom. Continue,
The
Mr. Murphy.
metadata testimony has all been stricken out of the transcript. I mean, even if this photo were to come in, and I don't think it should, because again, the witness hasn't seen this photograph, or the witness has no knowledge of the photograph. She just being shown a series of photographs that she can't testify to. But even if they came in, this should certainly be redacted. I think because there's no foundation or authentication. Fuck you, Jeff. Of the metadata, and it was stricken out of the testimony.
You'd agree that eventually it's coming into evidence in this case, correct?
I would presume that it will eventually come in through Miss Heard.
Redact or not redacted, I mean, it's going to be coming in.
I would assume at some point it's coming in through Miss Heard, but using it with this witness just seems inappropriate. This officer didn't see any marks.
It's credibility. Is there something funny with my friend Bickus Dickus? He had a wife, you know. Her name was Incontinentia Buttocks.
What am I going to do with all of you? My God.
Clearly tears.
Is there something funny about Bickus Dickus?
What is wrong with Biggest Dickus?
It's Incontinentia Buttocks. It's credibility. It's all credibility of showing her these pictures. No, I don't see an injury. Oh, that's interesting. No, I don't see an injury. No, I don't see it. Carpeting. Well, is she talking about the carpeting matching the drapery?
The dirty carpet.
God, yes. The dirty
carpet that she couldn't, she never noticed how dirty it was before. That whole thing.
Dirty pillows and dirty carpets.
Yeah, it's very Carrie, very Piper Laurie.
The dirty carpets.
Dirty pillows, yeah.
Dirty pillows are the most awesome things ever.
I've forgotten which witness they're talking about.
You keep this shit up, I'm going to shit my bed.
Let's see. The witnesses for that day. This is day 10. This is probably Melissa Sayans.
Oh, the assistant?
Probably.
Okay.
No, she was the officer.
Why would it
She was
matter?
one of the responding
officers
to the domestic violence incident.
I see, the officer. Gotcha.
Hey, you're cutting into my time here. It's credibility.
Oh my God.
And I don't see that carpeting. No, I don't see it. That's what she's saying. No, I don't see it. No, I don't see the damage. It's credibility. Credibility is huge.
She actually had the opportunity to say that's what she said in the middle of the testimony. She skipped it.
I mean, wait. Well, I understand. And in closing arguments, I'm sure you're going to put these pictures up and say the officer didn't see anything on these pictures.
I mean, Miss Heard can testify as to those photos. She has an expert who can opine as to whether or not it's an injury. I don't see why she's using it with...
To your point, Your Honor, that's exactly why the pictures need to come in now. Otherwise, the jury is not going to know that Officer Sands is talking about. In closing, when the officer says she didn't see anything in these pictures, they're going to have no idea. And they're not going to know which pictures.
They don't need to know that from the officer. Miss Heard can testify to the extent that she's able to. This picture was taken this date. This is what I looked like. That's the way to get this testimony in, not by asking an officer. In the abstract, did you see any injury in this photo that you have not seen before?
Well, which we would be able to do if we accept these after.
But this officer is their witness coming in their case.
Well, she's our witness too. And so we would have designated the testimony. We have more designated testimony than they do.
Oh, fuck off, Elaine.
Seriously.
I mean, it doesn't matter who designated more testimony. It doesn't make it appropriate for this witness. She didn't see any of this. I just don't see how you can raise this with this witness.
We didn't ask that question. We asked her if...
Right, but I mean, it wouldn't have come into evidence with this witness in your case. It would already have been in evidence with your client, is what they are saying.
Well, then we would put it in front of us.
I understand, but I have to sustain your objection at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But again, at closing or whenever, you can bring it up. I can't do it at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
So,
oh my gosh,
the incident that we talked about comes in before?
I think that's the only exhibit.
7:30.
7:30. Defendant's exhibit 7:30.
Are we able to put that on the screen?
We could do that for you if I miss it because I'm working over here.
Are the redactions that need to be done on it?
I think, well, can you make sure that we have a copy of that copy actually? Because I'm a little concerned.
I actually hacked the copy. I gave that this morning to you.
Did you give that electronically? Because I don't want to be publishing something with something unredacted that should be.
I'm almost certain, but I'm pretty sure we can get...
Almost certain is not good enough, Elaine. Is it important to play this? And I'll defer to you on this, obviously. Is it important to play this understanding it's coming to evidence? Does it need to come into evidence during the deposition?
Well, I think it would be helpful because we're talking about an incident.
We'll have to stop the deposition since it's not split.
Understood. Can you, on the off-shot chance I miss it, can you make sure to...
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you where it is. So, it's 247 to 52.
247 to 52. I don't have that at all.
Okay, all right. I'm out. I can't even believe she said that.
Oh my god! Wait, Ozzy, we need your closing song. Bring that up. Can you bring that up?
Oh, hang on.
All right, I'm out.
Hang on. I hope you can bring that up somehow.
The judge is literally thinking about offing herself at this moment.
Man. Oh, that's too good.
Oh my head.
F this. I'm out.
I hope there's a way to bring this up, Hayden. We need Hayden's
like,
outro.
I need a drink.
Somebody bring me a dirty martini right now.
A dirty martini.
Oh my god! Did she really said that? Okay, all right, I'm out.
Hayden's working furiously to bring this up. But we need to cue it up here.
Audio's coming through.
Okay, so we need to have Megan read the court again there.
All right,
wait,
ready?
Tell us when you're ready, Hayden. Are you ready, Hayden?
Okay, can you guys hear me at all? Because I can hear nothing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly.
Nothing?
Weird.
Interesting.
Weird.
Don't know what to do here. Sorry.
Well,
all right, so Hayden is
push
not
the
ready.
button and see what
I'm
happens.
actually going to have to try and sort out my audio because I've lost
All right,
everything.
okay, I'm out.
Push the button, Ozzy.
It's not good. Settings, audio.
Uh-oh.
Speaker.
He can't hear us.
Freaking moron, that's why. Microphone. Voice mod. Okay.
Can you hear us now?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, all right. I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. All right then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, perfect. I love it. So
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, I love that.
Open court and scene.
Excuse me.
That's a wrap. Perfect.
That was beautiful.
This is high-tech production here, folks.
Say metadata
my
one more
Lord.
time.
Metadata. I'd like to point out, I'm just trying to do a lisp. I'm not like trying to make fun of anyone that's simple or anything like that. I just suck at accents.
I thought maybe you were just playing him really, really gay. Which
It's like
It's a
YouTube is
choice.
going to be like, this is violent content because this is offensive to very
Shocking
effeminate gay
content.
people who have a
content.
lisp. Shocking. So shocking.
Fuck me.
this is my
Oh,
favorite.
man.
Jeff, didn't you say this was going to be boring? This is the best one yet.
This is really
Well, I did my best.
Oh my God.
I mean, who knew that Judge Penny is such a bad bitch, you know? Like, all right, I'm out.
Vader, what's the
Okay, all right, I'm out.
Oh, so great.
Even judges have their
and,
limits,
and
people.
don't forget you're not a piece of shit.
Except
We'll get
Elaine,
there.
she kind of is, unfortunately. It doesn't apply to her.
He's just an island boy. He's an island boy. We were now doing gay porn together. Weird.
Oh, man.
All right. Oh, my Christ on a cross. Oh, Lord. Oh, my face and ribs hurt already. Oh my God. We are 1 hour and 20 minutes into this, by the way. So I think this is a good time to do a quick midstream grift with all of our guests here. I'll kick it off. Currently, we've got 618 people watching this absolute shit show of a dramatic reading. I am so glad you're all here. 386 likes. We should have 600 likes easily by now. Everybody hit that like button, please. If you've been watching this more than 20 seconds, and after that absolutely awesome, amazing production by Megan Fox and Ozzy Overlord, you should be hitting that like button like it's going out of style. You should be hitting that like it's Amber Heard hitting Johnny Depp. Come on. Hit that like button. 400. Yeah, we got like 200 more to go. Get us up to 600. And take our like and subscribe poll. Currently, I've asked you what Amber Heard's greatest hit. See what I did there? Is 9% of you said Amber heard it in a love song. And 10% of you said, this is Kanye West, by the way, Amber heard him say. And Amber heard about the lonesome loser. She's a loser, buddy. Anyway, I like that. Yeah, Lonesome Loser is a great song. And 53% of you have said Amber heard it through the grapevine. Whether that's the Amber Gay song or the Amber Clearwater Revival version, it doesn't matter. Hit that like and subscribe button, everybody. Make sure you're still subscribed. And Megan Fox, give us your midstream grift.
Wonderful. Well, I am on meganfox.locals.com, where you should be, because there's no censorship, because read it with me, YouTube is asshole, and they have demonetized my channel. And after this stream, I'm going to be telling more tales from the restaurant, which was crazy because Square was down yesterday, no credit card payments. So do I have stories? We've got lots of them. So meet me over there when this is done.
That's it?
That's it for now.
All right, then. Go ahead, Chandler Remington. Grift away.
Hi, I'm Chandler Remington. I'm a paralegal from Los Angeles, California, and I have my YouTube channel. It is at Remy, REMY_legal. I'm going to be doing Laidback News on Eric Hunley's channel today, and then later I'm going to be doing my regular Feminism stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then tomorrow, I just got monetized, so I'm going to do a monetization celebration stream. Jeff will not be there, unfortunately, but I've invited a whole bunch of other people. Hopefully somebody will come, so that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's it pretty much.
All right, everybody, ladies and germs, that's Chandler Remington. Ozzy, grift away, my friend. But unmute yourself first.
Share that instead of my face.
What?
Yep. People, for anyone that missed it before the start of this stream, on a Friday evening, my time, we all get together, drink some beers, talk some funny stories, and then Vice generally joins, as does Kaiser Pineapple and a few other people, for the Legends football game, which is basically a bunch of hot women hitting each other playing NFL. And
chest bumps
I know
are awesome.
Yes, the chest bumps are awesome. Next week, it is Game 4, Victoria versus New South Wales, which I'm very much looking forward to. Got my shirt right here. And yeah, it's a hell of a fun time. So make sure you get on it. I almost just ripped off Camelot. I'm going to leave that one alone.
All right. And just a brief doggo cam there. Anything to say, peeps?
Aw.
Nope.
Are they snoring? So cute.
Yes, they are. They're comatose. They came to work with me because it's cleaning lady day. Right. Pretty much. All right. And me, okay, we had to rearrange this. All right. There you go. Wait, Chandler. There you go. for me, I don't know what the hell's going on. We're doing this, and then we're going to be doing something else later. And then Sunday morning U.S. time, we'll be doing a members only stream because I owe it to you, not because I want to. I'm just kidding. I owe it to you. I gotta do it. We'll be doing a members only stream at some point. Having a lot of fun. So that's it. All right, let's jump back into this here because we got some more ground to cover. But before we do that, we got a few super chats to get through. Mary Rigsby. The rise at a wedding where no one has been. Oh, that's Eleanor Rigby. She should have dressed like an abused person. Yes, exactly.
Well, yeah, she should have dressed like a Quaker, with like a high collar and look really demure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
See, I tell this to my clients.
She shouldn't have went in there trying to look like a boss bitch. It worked against her in so many ways.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean,
you want the small, the meek, even if it's not in your personality. You drill it into clients. You specifically say to them, you do not want to appear intimidating, powerful in this situation. You want to appear vulnerable. Right. You want to appear easily intimidated. You want to appear as if you are the victim. She shouted to the high hills that she was a victim. She didn't act it a single day on that stand.
Nope,
absolutely
not at all.
Correct.
She should have dressed like Jody Arias did at trial.
I mean, I tell clients that all the time. Like we had a particular two clients who were not Korean, who had been detained in Korea for 2 years during this criminal investigation and criminal trial. And when it came time to trial, they're like, "What do we wear at trial?" I'm like, "You don't dress like a slob, but." Don't come in custom tailored suits and ties. You have to look like you've been suffering from being away from your family for 2 years. Why? Because you've been away from your family for 2 years. I said, just kind of come in wearing some slacks, wear a pullover shirt, and wear your working coat. And of course, both of them came to court in custom tailored suits and ties. And I'm like, you don't look like you've been suffering a fucking minute.
Right.
I mean,
she did the elaborate hairstyle thing.
Part.
It was the elaborate hairstyles, I think, it alienated a lot of the jurors because they were looking at that woman and going, she got up specifically to make her hair look super pretty and amazing.
And like, someone did that. She went to a stylist. Like
we've lost your video, Ozzy.
We can't see you, buddy.
Darkness, my old friend.
Hayden has disappeared into the ether. We are now recognizing that Australia is not real. It is not a real place, nor does it have real people.
Chandler,
once Hayden's gone
not
black,
funny. Okay, I do not need that perpetuated. I deal with that enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Once Hayden's gone black, he won't come back.
I will sort out why my camera.
Yeah.
I believe the power cord might have fallen out of my camera.
You just
That's
went
annoying.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, no, seriously, you have to dress the part. That's a whole thing. Like I said, if you're portraying the victim and you come in looking like a Stasi SS stormtrooper, you don't look the victim.
No, she should have worn soft colors. She should have worn pastel. She should have worn
I would
cardigans.
have worn a flowered dress, flowery one piece.
And I think she should have put her hair one way and left it that way the entire trial.
Yeah.
All this elaborate changing up of the looks every day. It was just so look at me.
Mm-hmm. It made her look like a narcissist. It made her look
exactly like she is.
So pretty,
Fuck you, Kyle Cowden. He's got his Hayden is rocking the lingerie football league jersey here today.
Oh, I want one of those. That's so much fun. I didn't know that you did that. Is that a new thing, or is it just the first time?
It arrived just in time for the game today. So.
Oh, I'm so excited! Now I have to get up at like 3 a.m, but I'll do it for kids.
But you ordered that you ordered that before Matsuri.
Yeah, but I arranged to have it shipped to my PO box in Florida. So it's that and the Zachariah Anderson T-shirt arrived. So
wow,
finally,
so soon.
Awesome.
And Kyle Cowden, Legal Vice, is doing a cross between Peter Lorre and I don't know who Sidney Greenstreet is, but
Peter
yes,
Lorre.
there was definitely some Peter Lorre involved in there. You are correct with that. I was going for more of like the Peter Lorre and kind of the I've just drawn a blank. Frankenstein, Mummy. Oh my God, what is the actor's name?
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Vincent Price.
Yes, you do. No.
Bela Lugosi?
No.
No idea.
God damn it.
Am I going to
original
IMDb for
mummy.
this one?
The original mummy. He did Frankenstein.
Boris
That's the
Karloff?
mummy.
Frustrated.
Boris
creep
Karloff,
guy.
yes.
Yeah.
It was like I was going for the Peter Lorre and Boris Karloff mix. That's what I was going for.
I love it.
Mary-
I love Rottenborn's voice.
Flux
Yeah, the Rottenborn
says
was
Hayden
good.
is killing it today. Ha ha ha! Yes, he is. Hayden always kills it. We didn't get
No,
enough
I
of
don't.
Hayden last stream. Sonia
Yeah.
or Chris with the $2. Oh, thank you so much for your $2, Flux. And Sonia or Chris is giving the $2 on the obviously on an iPhone, which only gives $1.99 because 1 penny for some reason. Fuck you, Apple. The Life and Times of Brian is a true classic.
You mean Life of
and
Brian?
Times of Brian? You mean Life of Brian? Yes,
I think you mean Life of Brian. Life of Brian is an excellent Monty Python classic.
absolutely. It's a classic. Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz. Like me, Illegal Vices, love me sidebars. Simple as. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz. And KK Gons, member for 4 months. Hey, KK Gons, member for 4 months. Love from Wisconsin, Vices and panel. Well, love right back to Wisconsin. Even though it's kind of Wisconsin-y. Wolfram, wait. Hayden has a P.O. box in Florida, so Australia does not exist.
No, I have a PO box in Florida because I'm a nice guy and don't expect you assholes to pay for shipping to Australia. So because people do actually send me stuff, and the shipping to Australia, I mean, it's the same story that I've said about what happened with Matsuri. I had a whole bunch of stuff to send from Texas over to here. They quoted me $2,800 to ship 2 boxes.
Oh my god. Are you kidding? I didn't
Yeah.
hear that story.
Yeah.
Holy wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, yeah, no.
a bit of cash.
I'm
I
a
still
nice
need to talk
guy.
about
That way
the
you guys
PO
can
box,
send
though.
things within the US and I pay the shipping. Okay?
Yeah, you
Yes,
guys
huh?
suffer. I have a friend in Australia. She has to pay $25 for a box of Lucky Charms. $25.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, yeah.
It's insane.
I need to talk to you about that P.O. box thing one of these days. Torin
Yeah, sure.
3, who is an amazing braider. It's like traditional Japanese style braiding, which is amazing. Torin 3, that's his YouTube channel. Get over there and check out Torin 3. He does some amazing artwork. And he does such detailed work that I was on his stream a couple of days ago, and he would he could get some ideas for what to do. He wanted to give something to me, and he said it would probably be done around February. That's how much detail he puts into this work. It's amazing. Congrats, Chandler. I'm so close to it hurts. I don't know what that means, but thanks.
Monetization that it
Thank
hurts.
you very much. That's very sweet.
Monetiz. Okay. Dollar to.
I'll tell you what hurts worse. You want to know? You want to know what hurts worse?
What hurts
Tell
worse,
us, Megan.
Tell
Tell
us.
us all about it.
When you almost hit 20,000 subscribers and YouTube pulls your monetization after 10 years for fucking nothing. That hurts worse than not being monetized.
But you did appeal that, didn't you?
Yeah, and I lost. And they won't tell me why. And now they told me that I could reapply in 30 days. That was in July. It is September, and I still haven't been able to reapply. It says I can't reapply until September 30th. Now, you tell me, why is it that I'm only one who can't reapply every 30 days? Because that's how it's supposed to be.
Because Megan, unfortunately, literally like 2 or 3 days after that happened to you, they changed their policy. It used to be 30 days. Now it's 90 days.
Oh, so they changed their policy right after demonetizing me? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what the deal is. Why do they care about me so much? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I heard an interesting theory. Is
Megan
that
Fox is asshole.
We're not talking about Megan Fox's asshole, okay? She's on stream with us, Jeff. That's impolite.
I said is, not her.
Then enunciate.
And Rita Castillo. Oh, wait. Oh, first we have all of a sudden I'm smiling. Much love, everybody. 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 And Rita Castillo says, Big Daddy Jeff. And Big Daddy Hayden and Big Mama Chandler and Big Mama Megan Fox. I could not do this without these people. These guys are awesome. It would be boring as shit without these people. So you want to make sure you get over to Remy_legal on YouTube, and subscribe to Chandler Remington. MeganFox.locals.com to subscribe to Megan.
Well,
She's
you
gonna
can also
be,
go to my YouTube channel and subscribe there. But
yeah, but you don't get any money, so fuck that
no.
shit. I'm out. And Aussie Overlord. Hayden, yeah, you want to go to Aussie Overlord, his channel, and subscribe to him. Like everything they've ever done, follow Megan Fox there on Locals and give her all your money because she fucking deserves it for her hard work. And that's Yoda and Strawberry, and they just kind of sit there. All right, that's our midstream grift here. Let's move on. Mr. Dennison, start us off at line 8.
Your Honor, may we approach?
All right. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask her about what other parts of her review led to her to make borderline diagnoses, and among the issues that the witness will testify.
We read this already.
I think we may have.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we're on the wrong.
Yeah, we did. I'm sorry. Did we finish today already? Which statements are you trying to impeach here? Yeah, lots of hype. I think we read
I think
that
this
one as
one
well.
we already did read. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Are we done with the day? Wow.
Are we?
So many elements. Yeah, that was on withdraw that one. Okay. Understand the desire to get an expert testimony. Duplicative. Yeah, okay. We've done this one as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think we finished for the day. Yeah. All right. Your Honor, she was specifically prohibited from testifying emotional distress related to throwing in a little extra. Yeah, we did that one. And we did the big long one. Yeah. Did we do this one?
Yes, we definitely did that one.
All right, so we finished that day. All right, so let's bring up the next day. This is the last one we'll do here. There's not many. This is the one with like the big 16-page sidebar that is just off the hook of just like weirdness. Depp v. Heard. Let me bring up Depp v. Heard.
I feel like I need to crack open my emergency alcohol.
All of my alcohol is emergency alcohol. All right, we are going to move on to transcripts of jury trial, day 11. And this starts out with Tyler Haddon, and then it goes to William Gatlin, Alejandro Romero. If you remember Alejandro Romero, he was the doorman who was driving around in his car smoking a cigarette during
he was
his
also
testimony.
like, fuck this, I'm
No, he
out.
was vaping. He was vaping while driving.
There's no way in hell that was tobacco either.
Oh, that was so funny.
I'm just so nervous.
That was good.
Christian Carino and Laura Wasser. So those are the 4 people that were on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that were on the stand on day 11. Right. So that's where we are. Those 5 people. And Rita Castillo with a $2 super chat. Los quiero mucho de todas. Todos. Sorry, not todas, todos. Sorry.
I can't decide whose Mexican accent is worse, yours or Hayden. They're both bad.
There's nothing wrong with my American accent. Because
you have seen Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh no, we're back to Speedy Gonzalez.
It's about as close as I can get.
Oh God, we're gonna get done. This stream is
my
gonna
family had a farm in Idaho. We had to employ someone to pick the potatoes and the alfalfa plants.
I can't.
Vote for Pedro.
Oh,
I just can't. I'm not even going to try.
Yeah. All right, folks. Folks. Oh, let's go, says Rita Castillo. Megan.
For the 3rd time.
Sorry, YouTube is asshole, says Torrid 3.
Asshole.
Asshole.
I just love the sign. The sign
Thank
is perfect. It's very artful.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
I like to change the message occasionally. It's been like this though for a while.
No, todos, not tardos. That's a completely different thing. Totally different.
Although it might describe this stream a little today.
This stream is tardos.
Slightly.
Plus tardos. We are los tardos.
It's just tardos about us.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna make you do a spit take, Chandler. I swear to God, I'm trying.
I am not sipping my coffee. Fuck you.
Share screen, window, day 11.
Although for those kitties, we might have earned it, so I'm not ruining my laptop or my microphone.
April 27th, 2022.
I'm sorry, would a swallow take be better than a spit take?
I don't care if you swallow or spit. I enjoy it either way.
Oh, you're
Oh, see,
terrible.
I inferred it. You just went straight there.
Yep. Because that's how legal vices roll. That's perfectly legal, and it is a great vice to have.
All right, I'm
All
taking
right.
the last step. You do your worst.
I just highlighted the beginning and the end, so just read until it ends.
All right.
Which is a very, very long time in the case of one.
Great.
Mr. Chu.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Do we have any preliminary matters before?
We do, Your Honor. May we approach?
Sure.
Sidebar. Now, again, this is like the beginning of the day. It's like literally good morning. Can we approach, Your Honor?
I know. And the judge, notice how the judge doesn't say good morning.
Yeah, the judge's like, all right, sure.
Whatever. Let's get this on the road.
Sidebar.
All right.
I realized when we were moving the admission of the SENS exhibits yesterday
Okay.
that we didn't put the actual exhibit numbers. So I wanted to put those on the record.
Sure.
Now, viewers, settle in for the most obnoxiously boring super chat you've ever heard until the next one. Defendants 428.
428. Got it.
Defendants 1650.
1650. All
All
right.
right, defendants 315.
315. Okay.
Defendant 758.
758. No particular order, huh?
Sorry about that. 756.
756.
757. I'm getting a little better.
757.
fuck's sake.
Although these are probably going to be coming in later.
Yes.
Okay.
759.
759.
730 coming in. Ooh-ha. Ooh-ha.
Got that. I do need the one with the redactions.
It was redacted.
I need a copy.
It's not redacted on Your Honor's copy.
We'll check because I saw redactions. We'll check.
And then we had some confusion. I want to go like full on like Al Pacino now. And then we had some confusion yesterday. But defendant 686, which is also played as 325, wasn't played. It was the building security video footage. Hoo-ha! But I think it was just confusion. If it was supposed to be played, hoo-ha!
Okay.
So,
Okay, 686.
defendant 686.
You want it in evidence? I think it was already in.
I think it might be.
686. Oh,
686.
sorry. It might be played as 325.
Oh my God, I'd kill her. Plaintiff's 325. I don't have 325 in evidence. So which one do you want in evidence?
Let's go with defendant 686 then, Your Honor. Hoo-ha!
There's no objection to 686?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor. Oh. No.
680. Actually, 680 through 688 were in evidence.
Yeah, it was a video question.
Okay.
And then the ones that are pictures, hoo-ha, Your Honor.
Okay, now you
Those
got Al
would also
Pacino
be-
playing the Joker from Batman. What the hell?
Those would also be subject to coming back in, potentially 715. I'm
Look
crossing the
Danielle.
street
Look
here.
at Danielle's comment. I'm
Wait,
laughing
Danielle's
so
like-
hard I need titty tape. Don't laugh your tits out on the street.
We love
That
you,
would be a
Danielle. That was a
problem.
fantastic. You guys are so fucking funny. Chat
I
is
know
so
the
funny.
chat is so
Chat is
No
really
titty
goddamn
tape
funny.
until the quarterback snaps the ball to you. You know this, Danielle.
Oh, no.
I've lost my place. Where are we?
I have no idea.
It
Let's just
doesn't
start at
matter.
18.
No clue.
Let's start at 18 on the right-hand side.
All right, 715,
707.
707,
717.
717,
708.
708.
Oh, wait. Back.
How the hell did she even survive this
Oh my
trial?
God. I would have hit her on the head with my gavel.
I would have thrown the exhibits at her.
I would
I
have
said,
needed,
put these in order.
hard, heavy drugs at the end of every day just to make it through.
Oh,
Horrifying.
okay, go ahead. With
That's
line
that's
5.
lane. Lane 3. You're still
I'll do
on
3.
lane.
Okay,
you're on
wait.
line
Back
3.
up. 716 and 717, 716.
716. Okay.
And 708.
No, 9. 709.
710.
710.
711.
7-Eleven.
712.
Okay.
713.
Okay.
701.
Okay.
705. 697.
Okay.
And I think that's all. And then Hayden would have some identical ones. I'm assuming your order is still going to rule that we can put the pictures in front of him.
Okay.
I'm out of order. This whole system is out of order. Ms. Bredehoft says it, but 7:30 is in. I've spoken with the people already on that. And then, I'm still going.
They're still going.
And then, so for Hayden, it's 7:15, 7:07, 7:17, 7:09, 7:10, 7:11, 7:12, 7:13.
Okay.
And then we're going to try to work on Officer Gatlin.
So Haddon's first today? All right. So we're good with that?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Open court and scene.
Holy crap, Elaine. Oh. Get it together, Elaine.
That was a freaking roller coaster, because at the start, when Jeff's going on like he's Al Pacino, all of a sudden I got a picture of him driving a sports car, pretending to be blind while we're driving through Seoul. And then all of a sudden he's the Joker reading numbers like it's a lottery readout. And my head hurts.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to cross the street here. I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole damn system is out of order.
Al Pacino is Elaine Bredehoft.
Oh, if they do a movie,
you're
that has
awesome.
to happen.
I know.
How did I get here?
Rita Castillo with $2 says, "Stop it, Big Daddy Jeff." No, you stop it, Rita Castillo.
No, Rita, everything's supposed to be yes, Jeff.
Yeah.
Don't tell Jeff to stop.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh,
Yes, chef.
fun dying. I thought I was listening to a number station for a bit. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, that's like those are like the secret weird government spy shortwave channels where they just go 3254967. Boop.
Oh, the Russian ones are creepy.
359642. Beep. 74586. Beep. And that like means things to people and it kind of scares me.
Yeah, it's
so-
like the next Clinton hit. like being spelled
Right.
out in
Some
code.
12-year-old cracks the code, and the next thing you know, the army's on his doorstep.
No, seriously, there are these shortwave
know.
channels
It's
where people
weird.
just read numbers
Yeah.
to people
all
and it
code.
means things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
It's
way
weird.
cool.
That we should you should do an unexplained with Flux about that.
Oh yeah,
Danny.
we
That'd
should
be fun.
do Flux.
about
Flux, are you
number
still
sequence.
here? Flux,
Flux.
stop working and pay attention to chat. Should we do a numbers channel stream?
You should.
We should.
I say you should.
Rita Castillo the $2. Stop it in Mexicali style.
Now you have to say, stop it. It's like you have to
I'm
do
the
it all gentle
cholo.
and feminine like.
No, I'm the cholo. I got like, my shorts that hang down, my baggy shorts that hang down to my knees.
Jeff, you are a gringo and that is all.
The sports
is all
jersey
there
that's
is to
3
it.
sizes too big with like the big gold chain around my neck and a big fat cigar in my mouth. I'm the cholo version of me. Swan Lake Lady from just over the hill from my hometown. Jeff, would you please wish my mom Cindy an early happy birthday? Her birthday, Cindy. Ms. Cindy, I'm not going to call you Cindy because that would be presumptuous of me. Cindy, Swan Lake Lady's mom, just over the hill from my hometown of Logan, Utah, in the shadow of Peach City, the greatest restaurant that's ever been. For those of you who don't know, Peach City, in the city where Swan Lake Lady lives, has been a malt shop that sells hamburgers and corn dogs for the last 86 years with the menu virtually unchanged. It's an old 1950s style diner with like the malt stands. I mean, it's an amazing place. Cindy, happy birthday for an early Peach Day celebration. Cheers to you, Cindy, mother of Swan Lake Lady. Thank you so much for allowing me to wish you this happy birthday. You are an absolutely amazing woman in an amazing town, in an amazing part of the country. And Swan Lake Lady, you have an amazing daughter with her. Cheers.
Happy birthday,
Cheers.
Cindy.
Happy birthday, Cindy.
Happy birthday.
Swan Lake Lady's mom, Cindy, is an amazing human being. Right. So, all right, everybody, pull on your big boy and girl panties and underwear, respectively. Let's get into this one.
Oh, do I have lines? Oh, I'm excited.
The court has lines where it's highlighted, Megan.
All right. So on the next deposition, which evidence do we have?
May we approach?
Okay.
Sidebar. I think we're in agreement, Your Honor, but we need to move for the admission.
Okay. Which ones are they?
Plaintiffs 200 and 201.
Plaintiffs 200 and 201.
I think the defendant ones are already in. If you want to use those, 727 and 728, doesn't matter.
Is it okay if I have Jamie come over there? Are we in agreement or not?
I haven't confirmed they're the same.
So plaintiffs 200 is in evidence and plaintiffs 201 is in evidence.
Yes. Thank you, Your Honor.
And then defendant. Well, we have a question with that.
Okay.
1246 with redactions. We have the redactions here. They're up on the screen.
Okay. So 1246 with redactions. So we need redactions. So that's in evidence. Okay.
And then defendants 1593.
1593. Does that need redactions?
Nope.
All right. It's in evidence.
Defendants 1594.
1594 in evidence. Okay. All right. So that takes care of that deposition.
Yes. What's the next deposition? That's okay. Romero? Just a few that we have for the court. This is from Mr. Depp, 195. Both sides agree the whole thing can come in.
Okay, perfect. And that's defendants 195, defendants 272, and defendants 195.
Yep.
Do you want to come a little closer for the court reporter just so we can get it on the record?
Yes,
of course.
No, that wasn't
line.
That's that you stepped on
sorry.
Miss
Stepped on my
Vasquez.
lines.
I'm sorry, Vasquez.
Yes, of course.
You didn't come closer, Sham.
You're
Yes.
welcome, You're welcome, Judy. Judy, we love Judy.
We have 784. Well, actually, I don't know which one this is. Oh, sorry, it's Depp 120.
Okay, plaintiffs 120.
Redacted.
I should have a C in it.
0004, maybe?
120, I have C, 4 and 5. There should be a C. Yeah, 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
The next one is plaintiffs 120 0040.
Yeah, that's 120B.
Correct.
Okay.
And then plaintiffs 804, redacted. First page is taken off.
04, 804, everything except the first page, right?
And then signatures redacted.
Jeff, scroll.
Scroll.
804, is it 804? Yes, the first page and then the signatures. I don't know why I don't have 8, but we'll figure it out. Next one, is that it?
That's it.
All right, thank you. Elaine.
Romero, we have 666 sign of the devil, which is already in.
That's already in, so we're good.
That should take us right until about 12 something, 12:30, maybe 12:40.
Those are 2. What's going to happen after?
Then we have Carino and Wasser, which we need somebody to talk about. So I don't know if you want to take an early lunch at that time.
Is that what you would like to do? Take an early lunch?
I think so.
Okay.
And then we'll be done for the rest of the day with exhibits.
So after these 2, you want to take an early lunch around 12:15 to 1:15?
Probably 12:30, 12:40.
Want to take it all the way to 2 for the jury so they can, but I can come back a little earlier and work through exhibits.
We'll work that out.
You work that out over lunch and we'll have that set.
And then Carino, Wasser, Doherty.
Say that again.
Carino, Romero,
A lot of O's.
and Doherty.
2 O's in Romero.
And that will take us through the day.
Romero's going before lunch. Wasser will go up where she just said Romero.
Wasser and then Doherty, which may go to the end of the day or maybe into tomorrow.
I thought it was Gatlin, Romero, and Camerino.
That's what we just said. Carino, then Wasser, then Doherty.
I
You're
didn't
not
hear
following
Gatlin,
along,
though.
Elaine.
I didn't hear Gatlin, though.
Gatlin, next one.
Tomorrow, I have to take lunch between 1:30 and 2:20 tomorrow. So I don't know if you have remote witnesses or depositions.
We have a number of remote witnesses.
So you can let them know lunch will be between 1:30 and 2:30. But if I can figure out remote witnesses today from you so we can get those, probably just do one WebEx for the whole day, and then I'll let them in. I can just let them in through the
For timing purposes, when do you think you're going to be done?
We'll know tomorrow.
Know tomorrow?
We'll know tomorrow.
I'm trying to figure out for next week.
I know. I appreciate it.
We'll have some indication tomorrow after court. If we can meet with Your Honor for 10 minutes to discuss timing.
And rebuttal.
And rebuttal, and things like that.
Well, you know your timing.
Yeah, we understand.
And you've got to...
And we're keeping track. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Open court. And
Scene.
There you go.
I love that whole little no
boring.
tomorrow. No, we'll know tomorrow.
No tomorrow?
Yeah.
There's no tomorrow?
I love it.
Judge
It's
is
like Judge Penny's
thank
like, wait,
God.
is there no tomorrow? Thank God.
Yeah, there's no tomorrow.
The world has come to an end already.
I need a
Sweet
break.
Jesus.
I need a break.
She got
from all of
excited.
this.
No
All
tomorrow?
this bullshit. That would be great. Oh, Penny.
I also like
Oh.
that. That's a lot of O's. Is she counting O's? Is this a thing with her? Does she have
It's
OCD?
Carino and Romero and Doherty. I think it's a lot of O's with all of the
Oh my
witnesses.
God. We've missed so many super chats. Let's
Have we?
All right, good.
let-
I need a bathroom break, so I'm
Okay.
going to go handle that.
These are all from Rita Castillo.
I'll also be right
Saludos.
back.
Desde Mexicali, BCMX. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat. And Rita Castillo again, Big Daddy Jeff, and all you, much love, heart. Much love to you, Rita Castillo. You rock. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. And Rita Castillo again. Wait. I just, oh, God damn it. I deleted one. Stop it, Big Daddy Jeff. I have to go back and when was that? It was 11:53. So I've scrolled back. I've scrolled like 10 minutes back to get the one I missed. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. All right. Just before that, the Puto Pinchy Party. Thank you so much for that super chat. Oh, Lord. Stop it in Mexicali style. Thank you again for $2 more. Why has everybody left me? Where did everybody? Where have all the people gone? People. Oh no, they've all abandoned me. Oh, come back. Yoda and Strawberry are still here with me, but they're asleep. Swan Lake Lady, we just did yours. Would you please wish my mom seniorly happy birthday? Her birthday's tomorrow. But see, tomorrow is today here, so it's already your mom's birthday in Korea as of 4 minutes ago. So once more, Cindy, happy birthday. Cheers to Swan Lake Lady Mama. Swan Lake Lady's baby mama. Hey, Hayden's back. Good. I have friends again. That's good. And extremely happy Simmer with a $10 super chat. This is Megan. This Megan Fox is my favorite Megan Fox. You're okay too, Jeff. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Rita Castillo again with $2 more. Stop it, Daddy Jeff, in all caps. Oh my God, my throat hurts from doing Elaine. And Fun Dying, $5
Phrasing.
sticker.
Release the balloons.
Oh, Fun Dying. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It was a Sheena Ibu saying, good job. And Swan Lake Lady. This is from my mom. You guys are the best. Thank you for making my day the best ever. Now, Mrs. Swan Lake Lady, baby mama Cindy. Next time I come through Utah and we hook up at Peach City, you have to come.
Phrasing.
Swan Lake Lady, shut up. Swan Lake lady, I demand you bring your mother next time that we meet up at Peach City. Bathe her and bring her to me. Oh shit. All right. The women have abandoned us here. Oh my god, I want you guys to dub the entire trial. It would be hilarious. A full reenactment with props and everything would be even better. But that just happens in our heads, I guess. Yeah, that just totally happens in your heads. Morox 101 says number stations are great topics. Yeah, we definitely need to do that for the unexplained stream. ASMR sidebar. And extremely happy simmer. Oh, we just did that one. No, Rita, you stop it. That is not acceptable. That's not even politically correct. Yo no quiero Taco Bell. That's not even politically correct. You can't say that. You're gonna get me canceled. MG Law phrasing. What did MG Law say? Oh, she will come. I regret that. Send Taco Bell gift cards for folks you don't like. Who gets to say human fecal matter? Hopefully none of us. Hopefully that never comes up in the sidebars. All right.
Well, I really don't want to have to talk about human fecal matter.
Oh dear. We need to get the ladies back here. It's like we've been 2 hours. We should be finished by now, and we're about 2/3 of the way through the second day super chat. Ladies, get in here. How you doing, Hayden? Oh, now Hayden's abandoned me.
I'm still here. I'm picking some jerky out of my teeth.
He's
I need to see that on camera.
Teeth. Weird.
You really swung for the fences on that one, didn't you?
I did. Flux has sent me a DM saying we definitely need to do number stations. Oh yeah, we're okay. Cool. We're in. We'll do that.
Probably get Kaiser in on that one too. I reckon between the three of you, you'll hammer that one, huh?
We'll do that and like Danny on as well.
There you go.
Jillian, you get 5 minutes in the penalty box for instigating. Fecal lives matter. Penalty box for you. Okay, Chandler's here, so at least we can start until Megan comes back. We just need one female voice to allow us to continue. So until Megan Fox comes back, you have to be the court and Miss Lecaraz, whoever the hell she is.
Got it.
So start here with line 14.
Are we ready for the jury? That's right. Your exhibits. That's fine. Yes.
Sidebar. Which one are we doing first? Are we doing Carino first?
Do you want to do Wasser first? Okay.
Phrasing.
We'll start with Wasser, Your Honor.
All right, Wasser. Okay. So we have an agreement on moving in defendant 782. 782 defendants. Okay, all right. 782 in evidence. And then we have a dispute on plaintiff 618. 618, all right. What's 618? Give me a little bit of background about deposition. This is Laura Wasser. She's a divorce attorney. And 618 is the judgment for the party's divorce. Okay. Sorry, the voices don't sound different. I understand there's an objection on relevance and hearsay grounds.
Correct.
So why are you getting the judgment of the divorce in? What is the relevance of this?
Now, what is the relevance? Go to the next. Oh, never mind. You're right. Mm-hmm. Ignore me. I'm an idiot.
Megan, okay. The relevance is that it includes a provision that dismisses the restraining order allegations that were filed. So it goes to, the sort of resolution of that issue.
I think she testifies to that. Does she say that it was dismissed?
Who, Ms. Heard?
No, Ms. Wasser in the deposition.
Yes. Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I remember reading that.
And so otherwise it goes to generally sort of the resolution of the...
I'll sustain the objection then, since she can testify to it, but it doesn't come into evidence, okay?
And then I have this one, Defendant's Exhibit 1455.
Defendant's 1455, right. Doing this the old-fashioned way.
We may need one of my colleagues on this one. There are a few objections. Relevance, hearsay, and with this particular witness, a lack of foundation.
Okay.
This is an email exchange that doesn't include Ms. Wasser in any way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It would otherwise come into it. Well, I mean,
there's no battle, not a big fight here, Miss Bredehoft, I understand.
Ooh. I think instead we can argue it with Carino.
Okay, I'll sustain the objection to it. That's it for Wasser?
That's it for Wasser, yeah.
Okay, then you have Carino.
Yeah. God, that hurts my throat. We have different lawyers on this side.
Okay.
So I'll just come back up. I'll go grab my stuff and come back up.
Okay, gotcha. Sure, this is Doherty, right?
No, this is Carino.
Carino, Christian Carino.
I'm having trouble keeping up to, Your Honor.
Carino, okay.
Your Honor, if I may use my computer.
That's fine. Who is Carino again?
A friend of both Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard, and he served as an agent for Mr. Depp.
Okay.
He was actually Miss Heard's agent first, and
then
he turned into Mr. Depp's agent.
Depp's agent.
And he was the person who brokered a mediation between them while they're getting a divorce.
All right, okay, all right. So which deposition are we looking at?
So first one, Your Honor, well, the first one is Plaintiff's Exhibit 1. That's already been admitted. It's the op-ed.
No objection.
Great. That's already admitted.
No issue there. So the next one that we have a disagreement about is 571, Plaintiff's 571.
571, okay.
And if you'll indulge me, Your Honor, I'm sorry I didn't have these printed, but these are text messages between Christian Carino and Amber.
Okay.
And we're happy to redact Mr. Carino's text messages.
Okay.
If counsel would prefer, but these are clearly text messages between Ms. Heard, produced by Ms. Heard, and we are offering them, so it's therefore not hearsay.
Relevance and then hearsay.
What do they say? Relevance?
It's scheduling the meetings that Ms. Bredehoft just cited between Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard after the TRO.
Okay, why is that relevant?
Well, because she asked him to set up the meeting after she had the TRO entered against him to breach the temporary restraining order.
All right, I see.
To meet with him.
They testified to that.
I'll overrule the objection. It's all right.
The next one.
Did you want the other text redacted from him?
Can you embiggen it?
Sorry.
No, I understand. I've got some readers if you need them.
Oh, and I should have brought my glasses.
It's 571, Plaintiff's 571.
So most of this.
Based on my... Please let me know Johnny's travel schedule. She's already overruled the objection.
Yeah, I get you. So I'm just making sure so the whole thing's coming in.
Right. That's what I'm asking you. Do you, if they can redact his text and just have her text, or do you want to have the context?
Okay, all right, we'll leave it in.
Sorry, you're fine with Mr. Carino's messages?
Yeah.
Okay, 571 comes in without redactions.
Well, identifiers.
Thank you, Your Honor. The next one, Your Honor, these were produced by Mr. Carino. He authenticates them on the transcript. It has his Bates stamp, CC. They do not have, they have unknown contacts, unfortunately, above.
Okay. These are texts from him?
Text messages between Mr. Carino and Ms. Heard, again, talking about the meeting and her expressing her love for Mr. Depp. So she is in gray and he is in blue, and that is all authenticated in the transcript.
Okay, what number is this?
I'm sorry, 576.
576.
Plaintiff's 576. Again, I'm happy to redact Mr. Carino's messages, but again, you know this was Ms. Heard. She authenticates them in the transcript.
Can you scroll up?
Sure.
I don't think these are at a later date. I've got a relevance objection and foundation because she doesn't.
This is 16.
What happened to your
2017.
microphone?
It's a year later. I don't know. Chandler's.
So why is this relevant?
Is my microphone having problems?
You
Yeah,
sound
like
like a
big ones.
robot.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
no.
roboty.
I don't know what happened.
Shit. It's relevant. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you
Alright.
sound crappy.
Hold on.
But crappy
1 second.
Chandler is better than no Chandler. Don't misunderstand.
Audio.
Whatevs.
Okay, how about now?
Much
That's
better.
better.
There you go.
Okay, excellent. That was the, setting. It's relevant because Ms. Heard is continuing to talk about how she wants to reach out to Mr. Depp again, despite the divorce, and...
But the TRO is not in place anymore then.
No, it's not.
But that fact that she's still trying to reach out to him to try to get back together with him.
I'll sustain the objection to 576.
The next one I have, Your Honor, is 577.
577.
Date on these also 2017, so based on Your Honor's prior ruling,
Okay, I'll sustain the objection.
I assume you're sustaining the objection on relevance. And then 578 is the last one. Again,
I'll sustain the objection to 578. Okay. Anything else for Mr. Carino?
Anything for you?
Well, you also said 179. Not like I'm helping you, but...
Okay, thank you, Ms. Bredehoft.
And then with Ms. Carino, then I was going to give it a shot here.
Give it a shot. Still sustained, but thank you. I think we've got everything else, and all these depositions are like in a regular place, like we're not a circus or smoking cigars or anything else.
I am. Fuck off, bitch.
Oh my God.
As far as we know.
She's talking about the guy in the car.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeff, can you boost
Yes.
Chandler's volume a little bit?
What? Okay, do I need to do that? All right.
Yeah, she's a little low now.
Oh, Chandler, are you feeling low?
Not at all. I just want you to hear me. I'm sorry.
All right. How
Well,
does
your
this
mic
sound?
got clearer, but then it got soft. Okay,
okay.
test.
Can we
Yeah,
hear,
she switched
can we hear
mics,
Chandler
so-
now?
Do I sound okay now?
Better.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have
So
another
now we
mic
got to
I
wait
can
like
switch.
20 seconds. Everybody in chat, can we hear Chandler better now?
Can you hear me better?
Can you hear me now?
Like the Verizon guy? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Do we hear Chandler better, chat? Somebody
Do
in
we
chat say yes or
better?
no. It takes like we have like a 20-second delay, so
Yeah.
it's gonna take 20 seconds for anybody to tell me if they hear it.
Thank you for the feedback. It was funny. Somebody said, like, don't tell Chandler her
No.
audio is bad. And it's like, yes, you should tell me. I want to know that. I would love
They
to know.
want
All
her
right.
to, they want you to boost her more.
All right, so we can do that. Oh, I just muted her. Sorry.
Why'd you mute me?
That's the exact opposite of what people are asking for, Jeff.
You muted Chandler is best Chandler. Just kidding, Chandler.
Ha ha ha.
Chat
right.
says too low.
All right, Chandler, go ahead.
Okay, now, can you hear me better?
All right, but like Chandler's up 184%, so that's the best we get.
Ms. Bredehoft?
All right.
Where are we at? What line are we on?
Mm.
Well, we got the smoking cigars
Oh,
thing, so we're
yeah.
on line
We're
17.
not like in
Yeah,
a
yeah,
circus or smoking
Yeah.
cigars or anything else.
As far as we know.
Okay, please let me know ahead of time for that.
I think
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, thank you.
We have one more. We have Darty.
Okay, what's your...
Darty's after this.
Thank you, okay.
so. We'll get you that exhibit, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. We're doing these exhibits now on Fridays, so we won't have to do this after. This might be our last set of depositions that we have to do this like this. Okay? Doherty and Dorothy is...
This is the corporate representative of the ACLU.
Okay, ACLU corporate representative. Got it.
So first is the op-ed, which is already in.
Already in. Okay, one.
So we don't have to
Scrolling up furiously.
discuss that.
Because we don't need to show this. I'm objecting to all these on hearsay because they're email exchanges.
You're withdrawing that one?
We're withdrawing this.
What number, just for the record?
It is Plaintiff's Exhibit 6.
6. You're withdrawing. Okay.
I don't have an objection to plaintiff 7.
7 is in. Does it need to be redacted?
Identifiers?
Identifiers.
Identifiers. You'll get that from me, okay? 7 is in with identifiers. Okay, plaintiffs.
So Exhibit 11, Your Honor, here I have a copy for you.
Okay.
It doesn't have the redactions.
I gotcha.
The top email is from Ms. Heard. I don't think there's a hearsay objection there. We would just like the bottom email included for context.
Any objection to the bottom email?
Yeah, but Chandler still has to kind of yell a little bit into the microphone because apparently it's still really low.
Oh no.
So talk louder, Chandler.
I'll talk louder.
Yeah, actually, I do for hearsay, but also relevance.
To the top one?
Yeah, and it contains some hearsay as well.
It's just asking the question about where they can, can you point me in the right direction to get a statement out? And this is Ms. Heard responding to that inquiry.
Okay. So what is the relevance of her responding?
Her response is she's commenting about her concern about the publicity regarding the donations.
Excuse me, you mean the pledges? Why is that relevant?
Well, this portion of this deposition has already been admitted, so...
All right, I'll allow it, not this bottom part. You don't want the bottom part coming in. Is that correct, Miss Bredehoft?
Right.
I think it's necessary just for the context of what she's responding to, and I don't think there's any statements of fact.
Isn't it testified? He testifies to it, doesn't he?
He testified to a lot of that, but yeah, he does testify to it.
Well, he testifies to it, so I think it's fine.
And then we have to redact the identifiers as well.
Yes.
Got it. 11 with the redactions. Okay.
And then go ahead.
This one, I think we can withdraw.
What number?
I'm sorry. This is Plaintiff's Exhibit 13.
13 withdrawn. Okay.
This is Plaintiff's Exhibit 14, Your Honor, and I would just note that they're commenting about what Ms. Heard told them with respect to the op-ed, and I believe that the contents of this email are in the admitted testimony from Mr. Doherty already.
Hearsay, Your Honor.
All right, I'll sustain the objections to this.
Okay, so it's just going to come in...
Scroll.
Okay, I know. That's fine. All right.
Your Honor, this is communications, including Ms. Heard, about editing the op-ed, and so...
This is Exhibit 16?
Yes, so this isn't being offered for the truth of the contents, but
not.
Just to reflect how the op-ed was edited.
I don't think it's relevant. And it's also hearsay, Your Honor. This is not...
How was it edited? How is that not the truth of it? I'm just trying to figure it out.
So there's not really statements of fact that we're offering for the truth, just showing how the op-ed was changed. So to the extent there's emails where they said...
Right.
Make comments other than that, I think we'd be willing to redact it, but where they're talking about revisions made to the op-ed, I think that's relevant to the...
And where is that at? I want to make sure I'm reading what you put in, what you want to put in.
In particular, this email here.
On December 11th?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's also talking about what Amber would like to do, and this is talking about what language they're trying to put back into the op-ed, which ultimately did end up in the op-ed.
Still hearsay, Your Honor, and relevant, because the only thing that's at issue in this case is what ultimately was published and whether that was defamatory.
Right, and this is the action? Oh, sorry, no, this is the statement that was ultimately published that Ms. Heard supposedly asking to be included in the op-ed.
Well, we already have the op-ed.
But I mean, that's for the truth of the matter asserted, then it is hearsay, correct?
Well, it's reflecting that Ms. Heard wanted the statement in there, and so that's...
But it's not a statement from her, so I'm going to sustain the objection. Okay, that's number 16, all right? Next one.
Your Honor, this is them pitching the op-ed to the Washington Post. And it's not so much that, the part we're interested in is they say, this is a piece by Amber Heard, who you may recall was beaten up back during her marriage with Johnny Depp. It's not for the truth of that, obviously. It's for the fact that that's how they were pitching the op-ed to the Washington Post.
I'll sustain the objection. What number is that?
17. Plaintiffs 17.
17, thank you. Well, Jeff, let me ask real quick.
Yes.
Is she sustaining, whose objection is she sustaining at this moment? I can't keep up with
I have no idea. I think that she's abstaining. I just said substaining. I'm Daryl Brooks.
Now you're doing it what I did.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's sustaining the objection to relevance, I believe, from Bredehoft.
Elaine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 17. Thank you.
I would just point out these are all read in the.
I understand. That's why I don't. But I don't think you already have them in there. I don't think you get the hard copy too.
Yeah, my one concern, I don't want to backtrack. It's just that on the one where they're saying she wants this piece back in.
Right.
That part is read in, but the actual piece is reflected in the document.
Okay.
And it's the statement that's in the op-ed. That is the subject of this.
Scroll.
Action.
All right.
Still hearsay, Your Honor.
All right. Next one.
This one, Your Honor, this is I think, a present tense impression of how they understood the op-ed, coverage of the op-ed after it was published.
And it's hearsay, Your Honor. Amber's not even...
Amber said...
They're making a comment that the coverage is referencing Mr. Depp.
Okay, so this is how it came out?
Yeah, so this is USA covering the op-ed, and their comment is, so much for not mentioning JD. So it's a present tense impression of this article covering the op-ed.
It's offered to
prove. Shut up, man. It's offered to prove the truth of the matter. So
21. I'll sustain the objection. All right, next one.
See, I think this is just like she's just like, all right, I'll sustain it. Let's just fucking move on with this. This is the 16.
But this stuff all came in. This stuff all came. I remember them talking about this on the stand, so they were allowed to testify to it, but the exhibits just couldn't come into evidence. Is that what I understand?
I think during Depp's, I think they talked about it again during Amber Heard's case in chief, and then it came in.
Okay, yeah, because I wrote about this on PJ Media. I remember writing about this in these particular emails, and so we saw them. So that's why I'm confused, because I've seen these emails. In fact, and the one they're talking about is the one where Amber actually makes a point to say, or somebody does, that Amber wanted it to be more, damning for Depp. She was trying to get more said about him.
But then she ended up hiring that lawyer. Remember that lawyer that advised her about how to write the op-ed, and he testifies, and they're like, "Is this what you told her to do?" And he's like, "Yep." And it's like, was there any any way that she deviated from your advice? He's like, "Nope, she wrote it exactly the way I told her to."
I'm a terrible lawyer, and I set my client up for defamation.
Cracked me up. He was up there. He was doing the video deposition for 5 minutes, and he was super proud of himself. He was like, "I'm just happy to be on TV." That was the whole deal. It was like, so many eyes. Buy my book.
Are we at? I'm sorry, I lost my place.
Ms. Myers, start with line 3 here on the right.
Okay, Your Honor, I think this is the same, and I would again argue that it's a present tense impression.
Kind of amazing. They just grabbed the entire op-ed and rewrote it using, welcome to the media, Your Honor.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
From the ACLU writing, but Amber's not part of it. It's still hearsay.
All right. I mean, I can't remember the definition. They say they just heard about it, or is this coming over, or is this later? I mean, a present tense impression has to be...
This is the day they sent the article, and then the response is that same day. So it's circulated internally at the ACLU.
I'll sustain the objection. 22 is out.
Your Honor, this is the pledge form that was provided to Ms. Heard.
The pledge form.
Okay.
Fucking pledge form.
It's just a cover letter, but the pledge form, that's the unsigned pledge form that they provided to Ms. Heard. Mr. Doherty establishes that.
All right. Any objection to the pledge form? You don't want the top letter?
Well, actually, I have no objection to the top letter. I have an objection to the pledge form because of foundation, relevance, and hearsay.
Well, the foundation was laid.
In deposition. Okay, I'll allow 23. Does it need to have redactions, or can I take the 23 I have?
The foundation got laid, unlike Elaine. I don't think it has identifiers.
I don't believe this has any identifiers.
It has a telephone number.
It has a phone number. Well, that's the phone number of Greenberg Glusker Fields somebody. We'll take a look at it because it looks like everything's fine on it, but take a look. If you see anything on it you want, I'll keep it open for redactions just in case, okay?
And then this is, Your Honor, this is internal communications concerning the donations.
Okay.
I think the key portion that we would like in is...
Just the second page?
Well, and their understanding about the contents of that. I think this is a business record.
All right, for the record, this is Exhibit 24.
So there's a lot of this I have objections to, Your Honor. I don't have a problem with.
I think that's what they want. It's just the...
Yeah. If they don't want to just redact everything except for that particular section.
I think they probably want the two above it, but I don't know. Are you okay with this?
That's hearsay. That's hearsay. And in fact, it's talking about...
These are communications internally about the contents of this and where the information came from.
It's got Elon laced in here. And of course, Chandler Remington would know all about Elon because, you know, they have a relationship.
Oh, I thought Ron Coleman, he left me for Ron Coleman.
They did. He left you
Ron
for
Coleman is his new boo.
Yeah, you only got, what, 4 million views, and Ron Coleman got 23 million views.
I got 6, but, you know, we're
6?
not counting.
Oh.
But who's counting?
Yeah. It's got Elon laced in there. They have me laced in there, for Christ's sake. You know, they have, if they're offering to prove their record and what they have for their donations. Are you okay, Megan?
I'm sorry. I wasn't reading along, and then that just hit me. It hit me funny. For Christ's sake, I could totally hear her saying.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay. We can calm ourselves. We can try.
I'm getting punchy.
Oh, I have tears. Oh my god. I need to fix my makeup.
And Hayden's probably falling asleep. He's just faking us out by being awake here. All right. If they're offering to prove their records and what they have for the donations, that's fine. But in the middle section, there's no reason for them to have the other parts of this.
The other portions, I believe, are...
There's even an email from me in there, for Christ's sake.
I understand. So which parts would you want other than just that middle part?
I would like up through here, Your Honor, because it's providing explanation for what's reflected in here, and then...
That's hearsay, Your Honor. And that's not relevant. They're trying to inject Elon into this.
It's under... There was a business records foundation laid.
Well, I understand it's a business record foundation, but just the email itself is still hearsay. So is there an exception to hearsay that you've got for me?
And relevant for the rest of it, and prejudice. They're trying to inject me in here. They're trying to eject Elon in here. Injections.
How much she's giving?
Well, what are they offering them for?
I mean, most of these are actually inquiries about Ms. Heard.
I'll sustain as to hearsay, but if you want to agree that's the part you want to put in, that's fine.
So this section right here.
This section in the middle of page 2, that's Exhibit 24 with redactions, okay?
And then the identifiers, because there's identifiers in that too. So it's just this section, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else have we got?
Oh my God, this is the never-ending fucking sidebar. Jesus Christ.
This last one is communications about a statement concerning Ms. Heard.
This is Exhibit 25?
Yes, and this is really...
That's hearsay, Your Honor, and fucking relevance.
This is reflecting the comment about the donations is not accurate. So it's not, the statements themselves are not being offered for their truth.
What's the relevance?
Internal communications about the donation.
What's the relevance of it?
This goes to the fact that Ms. Heard did not complete the donation that she said she would.
He testified to that, right? I'll sustain the objection to 25.
Okay.
We're almost
See, I don't get that. You have someone testifying to it, but you're not going to allow the evidence in. I don't get it.
I don't either. I'd stopped paying attention to what I'm reading a long time ago.
All right. Do you have any...
And then this last one is...
You said this was the last one.
Ooh, she did, Your Honor.
I can have Judy read it back.
This is truly the last one.
Okay.
And I believe this one is a business record. This was pulled from their system, and Mr. Dockery testifies to that. It's just the portion reflecting her...
Okay. Any objections or redactions?
No, just messy. But I guess.
Okay, 27's in.
Is it redacted?
It's already redacted to what you need, right?
Yes, I believe so. They have only provided that.
All right. Do you have any other ones, or is that it?
Nope. I decided all of mine were here.
Okay, good. Thank you for helping me. Have a good day, all right? Thank you. Thanks for playing.
Oh my God. Have a good day, all right.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Thanks for
Seriously.
playing.
Thanks for playing, Bredehoft. No problem.
Oh, I'm sorry there were
Fuck
so
this
many.
shit, I'm out.
That's all right, Ms. Myers. I appreciate it. I'm glad we got them all done. That helps.
Open court and motherfucking scene. I hope to Christ that's the last one. Oh no, we got one more or a couple more. Oh,
What?
all right.
How long is this stream today, Jeff?
Hopefully not much longer. But we do have a couple of super chats to get here. Let's have a palate cleanser here. Extreme Happy Simmer with a $2 super chat. Hey, I like Taco Bell. Grimace. And Rita Castillo. I'm on those. Wow, I'm liquored up. Recio Mexicali MX style. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me now, Rita. I can't take it. And England 99 with the $5 super chat. England 99, what's up, brother? It's been a minute. Welcome back. England 99 in the house. It's been far too long, my friend. Welcome back. I absolve you for not super chatting more over the last 6 months. Just kidding. All right, that's the end of our palate cleanser. Unfortunately, let's dive right back into this and wrap this thing up as quick as possible. Where's Strawberry?
All right.
Wow, oh,
Ready for the jury? Are we doing the yellow? Is that what we're doing here?
Yep.
All right. Ready for the jury?
One moment, please.
Oh, motherfucker, I have words in this one.
Okay, sure.
Sidebar. I made a mistake in Doherty. I didn't have one exhibit that I wanted to admit.
Okay, which objection?
I'm not sure, actually, Your Honor. She just handed this to us.
All right, you can look at it. It's Exhibit 1639 for defendants.
I need the text. I don't know that we're going to get to Doherty today.
But if you want to take a look through it, that's fine.
I think Mr. White's going to testify in person. Move it to the
Okay.
side a little.
There we go.
So I think that to the extent
This is a business record.
of Mr. White,
And they did tell you he sent this to you, and Mr. Doherty testified to it as an exhibit in there. I just missed it when I was flipping through.
no, we're going to maintain our objections. Unfair prejudice, hearsay, lack authentication. This is a communication from Mr. White, who is Mr. Depp's business manager, to the ACLU.
Okay.
And like I just said, Mr. White will be testifying in person.
Live.
Tomorrow. I'll love you tomorrow. Still a business records exception, Your Honor.
I'm going to sustain the objection. Cut your shit.
So we should just do it tomorrow with Mr. White? Or
Yeah, I'll keep it open because that sounds like we're not going to have any problems getting to the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Open court and scene. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry, Alan. I had word, not words.
All right, that seems to be it. Holy God, we finally finished that.
We did
Mary,
it.
Mother of God, it's done.
Yatta!
Yay. That was hilarious. That had some hilarious moments. Let's admit that was pretty funny. I mean, Elaine is really, God, she's so frustrating.
Yes,
I'm
and obnoxious.
surprised she didn't get held in contempt for all that nonsense.
I love when she's just
Judge
like, I
A
decided
had
all of
the
mine were
patience of a
hearsay.
saint.
Totally.
it's just like one thing after another, after another, after another. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to do that, and then I forgot to do this, and okay, but then we got this, and but this other thing here. Oh my God, Elaine. England 99 at the $5 super. I was just joking, man. Sorry, Jeff. I drive for work and it's hard to chat. I just have the streams playing in the background. No, seriously, I was just joking. But it's good to see you here, brother. It's good to see some homies in chat. Super stuff. Brilliant to have you back. It has literally been a minute and a half since you've been here. And Jonathan with the sexy $50. So are you like hanging out over there in Nicholas Starov land? You can send the sexy money too. Shout out to Radix Verum, who's covering the Whitmer trial. A certain company threatened to sue her for streaming the trial. Yeah, the Sinclair Media, who owns this stupid fucking Youper channel in the middle of fucking nowhere, Michigan, has threatened to sue Radix Verum for daring to have the audacity to stream the pool feed for the FBI, who I love more than anybody else. FBI guys, their setting up of the alleged kidnapping of the Michigan governor bullshittery.
Oh,
Radix Verum, we love you. Christina is the best. Doris K. Yeah, $2. The most I've ever laughed while folding laundry. Oh, wow. Oh, Jonathan is in the Starro land. I didn't know that. I didn't know you were like in Sweden. I knew you were like somewhere over there, but I didn't know you were actually in there. All right. Well, FBI is asshole. Says follow wait.
No,
yes, but it's still better than Slud.
Yeah, well, this 2-hour stream was a 2-hour and 42-minute stream. I know Megan Fox has got to go do her stuff. Ozzy is probably super tired, needs to get some sleep. Chandler Remington is over here just barely waking up. So that's our thing.
Is my audio okay?
Your audio is always okay. Even if it's not okay, it's okay in my book.
But is it okay?
Because you're Chandler.
Okay.
You're Chandler. Righto. So let's wrap this up. And again, we will pick this up again on Tuesday. Chandler, are you able to join us next Tuesday?
Yep.
Ozzy, are you able to join us next Tuesday?
Tuesday America time is
our Tuesday night.
Is our Tuesday night? Yes, that should be fine. Wednesday I may have to skip. But yeah, that'll be all right.
Megan Fox?
Yeah, Tuesday's my day off.
Woohoo! Because like people don't want to hear this if you're not here. They don't give a shit about
I will
us.
be here. I will be here.
Good.
All right. With your YouTube is asshole sign right next
I
to
will.
you.
I will.
That helps. All right. Well, that's the end. That's all we got here today, folks, kids and kidettes. Chandler Remington, let's start with you. Grift yourself like you've never ever grifted your newly monetized self before.
All right. Hi, everybody. I'm Chandler Remington, and if you're not familiar with me, I am a paralegal from Los Angeles, California. I have a YouTube channel. It's Remy Legal, at Remy, R-E-M-Y, _legal. I talk about men's rights issues. I talk about law sometimes, but I haven't streamed a trial yet. Maybe someday. Right now, I am talking about how feminism is terrible and a scourge upon society. So later today, I'm going to be doing my F-Feminism stream after our regular layback news panel with Eric Hunley, which I'm going to head over to with Jeff in a moment. And tomorrow, I'm going to be having a monetization celebration stream. So come throw all your money at me via Super Chats. You don't have to. Just come and hang out and have fun. But I would love for you to come and subscribe to my channel because I have started to put out pretty good content recently. So I'm getting into the rhythm of it, and I'd love to see you over there.
In the rhythm of the night.
How was that? Was that good? I thought it was good.
It was.
Yeah.
Hayden B says we need Hayden. We always need Hayden. It's not the same.
We need. We can't do the. I can't do the lisp. Don't make me do the lisp. You're better at it.
Lisp. All right.
You really got to get it from the back of the mouth though, and then you got to do as you run it off your teeth.
Hey, phrasing.
No, I can't do it. You're better. You're way better.
Phrasing.
Righto.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to talk about how? Oh no, you know what? I'm not going to make the joke that Robin Williams did because then people will be able to clip it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Megan Fox. .locals.com.
All right. All right. Well, you guys know me. You know, I'm a journalist and also now a waitress. That's my new thing. I'm a waitress again after 20 years. And I have been putting out some hilarious content on Locals about Tales from the Restaurant, which is coming at about 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right after this. Get over to meganfox.locals.com. Also, if you're a big reader, you want to pick up my big book that I wrote, Shut Up, The Bizarre War That One Public Library Waged Against the First Amendment. This book is hilarious. You will not be disappointed. It's also quite girthy, and I know how you like the girth, you guys. You can find this on Amazon.
Sorry, didn't have time to hit the mute button.
And also Believe Evidence, Not Women. Believe Evidence, The Death of Due Process from Salome to #MeToo. Very, very relevant book. While we're going over the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, by the way, I wrote this before this trial because I've been on to the Me Too movement being a scam since the beginning. This book was actually inspired by the Brett Kavanaugh trials. And this is I go through literature and history, ancient history, modern history, and current times, detailing all the times when women fucking lied to take down a man, to hurt a man, to put him in prison, to have him murdered. There's all kinds of stories, and they're all in here. Pick it up on Amazon. You can get it for a very low price on Kindle. I think it's like $4 or something. So check it out. Go get it. And then meet me over on meganfox.locals.com at 12 noon, which is like in 10 minutes. Now,
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Hello, my kid's from a sperm bank, since I can't keep a man because in addition to my jillion neuroses, I have a weird-looking vagina.
Okay.
What? What the hell? Jeff?
Sorry. I just did that because...
can you
All I've had
establish
today
the
is like
relevance?
6 gummy bears and some scotch.
What's the relevance here? Can you lay the foundation for me, please?
I can.
All I've had today is like 6 gummy bears and some scotch.
I'm just going to say, Megan, you and I are kindred spirits, and I would love if you wanted to come on my channel sometime to do my feminism stream. You would be a fantastic guest.
Sure, of course.
I'd love to have you on.
I would love to be on your newly monetized stream on YouTube that demonetized the fuck out of mine, but that's okay.
YouTube is horrible, and you need to be remonetized. I'm pissed the fuck off about that.
And...
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What the hell's speaking? See another thing.
Tripped yourself, Hayden.
Oh, I'm just your friendly everyday koala/kangaroo that tries roughly daily, it's been a little bit up or down lately, to look at comical news, legal cases, the odd trial. Law News and Laughter, guys. Check it out at Aussie Overlord. I'm really trying to make a bit of a push over on Twitter, so if anyone does not follow me there, probably a good place to just duck over and have a look. But yeah, I'm looking at setting myself some goals for next year, preferably before hitting Matsuri again. And we'll talk about that. Shut up. We'll talk about that in the coming days. But yeah, at Aussie Overlord on Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Gmail. Pretty much anywhere you want to find me, you probably can.
Damn fool.
All right, Legal Vices, that's me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Just look at my Twitter and figure it out because, you know, whatever. I have no idea what's going on. Over the weekend, I'll be here and there throughout. Next Monday will be some sort of Maritime Monday or not. Tuesday, we'll be back with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Sidebar dramatic readings with these three absolutely amazing people, and I seriously could not do it without them. If you don't like me, if you don't subscribe to me, at least go over and subscribe to each and every one of them and love their videos because seriously, honestly, God, I could not do it without you guys. You're super, super people. You're people that I am more than proud and privileged to call friends. You make this worth doing. Could not.
Well, Jeff, I take Cash App and Venmo, by the way.
You certainly do. And, you know,
I'll be happy if you just stop blowing smoke up our ass.
Yeah.
I mean, you're all right.
That's what you do with cigars. No, you guys are awesome, and I could not do this without
morning,
you.
So.
Oh yeah, all right, whatever.
We love you, Jeff.
Right. Exactly. Mods, thank you so much for sticking with us for the extra 45 minutes this stream took. You guys are super awesome. I've got. Ooh, that was weird. Sorry. A little bit of acid reflux there. Not flux, just reflux. It's like flux, but different. So, thank you so much, mods, for being here for extra 45 minutes. Vice Squad chat, you are the best chat on the internet, and I can say that because a great portion of you are Chandler's, Ozzy's, and Megan Fox's chat. So that's how I know you're the best chat ever. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. Go over to Remy_legal, meganfox.locals.com, and Ozzy Overlord right here on YouTube to subscribe to them and give them the super extra love that they deserve, especially Ozzy, who is now my emotional support emu because of what he posted earlier today. That's my new favorite saying.
And remember,
everybody,
guys, remember
what
Judge Penny says, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Exactly. Oh my God, she just abandoned us. Holy crap. Wow. I feel attacked somehow there.
Well, she did have a prior obligation. Megan loves us. You know she does.
And I still have to find a way to incorporate this into the streams, but I'm going to. You can't handle the Lorax. All right, we'll see y'all there. What we're going to do now is we're going to raid over at Laid Back News with Eric Hunley. That's supposed to start in about 8 minutes, so just go chill for a bit. Take care, everybody. Love you all. We'll see you over the weekend. Probably Sunday morning, we'll be doing the members only stream. Until then, enjoy your legal vices, and whatever it takes, just do it as long as it's legal, because that's the important part. ?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.